Let me see. Okay, appears to be working. Perfect. Oh god, I haven't played this in fucking forever. Let's see, what's it? Armageddon and the Rumble, then No Way Out, and then I'm nearing WrestleMania. Alright, cool. Christ, I do not remember. Okay, yeah, Fine ECW. That's what it was. Oh god, it's been so long since I played this. I'm so rusty. Okay, just it's not too bad. I'll just get in a match or two, and my stats are good enough so I won't immediately get wrecked. So by that point, I should have it somewhat remembered.
Only 2 weeks remain until Armageddon. Michael Cole and JBL at ringside, and did you see how the champion disrespected Mr. McMahon and ECW?
I've got no problem with him talking trash to ECW, Michael, but insulting the chairman is career suicide.
And ECW has vowed revenge on the champ here tonight.
If I were the champ, I'd be more worried about what Mr. McMahon's got in store for me.
Oh, dark one too. See, I keep telling myself at some point, I was like, I should rebrand my outfits more and more, because while I'm playing through my career, you know, superstars have a tendency to change their outfits, or at least colors and stuff. You know, little things like that. But I'm also just like, nah, I want to keep it somewhat consistent with how I look in the other games. But then if you see my guy in like 2K19, I just look like I'm wearing jeans.
And here comes
no
CM
shirt.
Punk, a superstar who's been making quite a name for himself in ECW.
Yeah, and that name is Punk, which is exactly what he is.
Shut up.
I hope the champ wipes the canvas with this kid.
Yeah, I keep forgetting I can just turn the music off for the entrances, so I can just hear them actually discuss the matches and stuff.
With only a couple of weeks between now and Armageddon, you'd think that the champion would be more focused on his championship match, not ECW.
I don't want to come off like some sort of wacko conspiracy theorist, but I smell a setup, Michael. Or maybe that's just your cheap cologne.
That's one thing that gets me about that. It's just like, in my mind, I'm just like, I know what I'm doing. But in the game, I don't have any decisions I can actively make. Like all the decisions I make are just they don't really change how it's gonna go. It's like I'm still gonna fight the same people or deal with the same things. It's just a matter of the next match over, so to speak. Like it's like the illusion of sports. Like at the end of the day, I know where I'm going and I know what I'm doing. That doesn't change. The real question is, do I want to do a match after I hit legend status? Because technically, there we go. Yeah.
Each of these competitors is
because technically once you hit legend status, the game's not over.
Injured superstars like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means
that if
you're not at 100%,
that's
you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
Wow, what a shot. That sledgehammer will mess you up, but good.
Come on, get up.
And I can't imagine how anyone could come back from something like that.
First of all, tell you.
Talk about superstars who don't have an ounce of quit between them. You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single. Oh my God, what a chair shot!
Yeah, and that doesn't tickle. Believe me.
All right, come on. I don't remember my finishes, so give me a second.
Here it is. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
And if his opponent is smart, he'll get the hell out of there. He's going for the cover.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum.
Right.
And the crowd has come alive tonight with...
Yeah, that's just great. Why don't you just quit showing off and get down to business?
He is getting down to business. He's in the sports entertainment business, isn't he?
Like, the one thing I'll at least
say
about
there's such a thing as playing to the crowd too much, and that's what I'm seeing here.
Getting the match
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off.
The same catchphrases every 5 seconds. Which, you know, nothing wrong with that neither, but it's also one of those things that's
You've never been CM Punk's biggest fan, but I'm sure you can come up with one good thing to say about him.
They would say
he calls himself Punk. And that's exactly what he is. So I'll give him credit for
but
truth
it'd be
in
like
advertising.
It'd be like 3 to 5 seconds long. Like, oh wow, this person is the new.
I don't think anyone in this match has even considered that they might not walk out the winner.
Of course not. That's the kind of attitude. Instead of pandering to the fans, you should really keep your head in the match.
Come on, you're looking at a superstar who can feed off a crowd and use that energy to win the match.
Man, I don't want this match to end.
Hell yeah.
I'm with you, partner. But it's got to end sooner or later.
To be fair,
whichever way it goes, no, this could be 3 right here.
1, 2, 3.
A ring-a-ding-ding.
This has been a great match. So
the funny thing is, too, there's actually a lot of story modes in the game that I haven't actually got yet because some of them is like your first year as a superstar, they just happen, and then whether or not you get the belt, and then afterwards it's like. The next storyline is either on a new brand or the same brand, you as champion, or you as.
He feels like he got the respect he thinks he deserves.
What? Was he expecting that the SmackDown fans were going to show him any respect?
That's pretty unlikely considering he's an ECW superstar.
Not to mention a snot-nosed little punk.
And I have a bad feeling that this is not the last we've seen of ECW.
Like, that's
Probably
the thing,
not,
like,
especially if Mr. McMahon gets his way, and he always does.
Like, competition can bring out the best in people. So having someone, because when the brands felt different, it was like, instead of just being a random color swap, instead of having Ryu fight Blue Ryu, or more so like Ryu versus Akuma, it was like, nah, we straight up got this. What the fuck happened here? I went last time. Nah, I'm gonna go this time and. Nah, don't worry. I'll go do a trophy day and some charity stuff. It's fine. I can always like, they're just like, oh man, what you're doing is stupid. It's like, look, man. Oh right, I'm still only making $1. I forgot about that. Oh yeah, which one of my stats should I try boosting? My speed's good. I don't really have to worry about my charisma or hardcore. Stamina is actually pretty good. My technique, I guess, submission, durability, or strength. Wait, hold on. Am I here? Wait, no. Okay, hold on. There we go. I think I did it. Alright. Oh, hell yeah. 5-star matches. Wait, didn't he just tell me this? Yeah, I know.
All right. This is your chance to embarrass my dad by beating an extremist on their own pay-per-view. Shane and I are counting on you. Good luck.
My thing is, I don't really trust the McMahons, but I don't have an option to say no to them, and that's the problem. Oh, I kind of want to do this match too. Damn it! All right, come on, let's get it. Ooh, she has such lovely hair. It's all curly and stuff. Oh yeah, no, there was champions because there was like Johnny Nitro and oh god, that's been like an asshole. It was it John Morrison? Before,
Here comes one of ECW's finest, and he's looking to make an impression on SmackDown's champion here tonight.
And there's no doubt in my mind whatsoever that's exactly what he's going to do.
Imagine you see him outside that, and he's actually like an avid churchgoer, and he's like, "Oh yeah, no, I actually don't participate."
And here comes a
There's always just
superstar
water, but no
who
one
I
ever
think
had to
would
know
rather
that.
be anywhere but here.
Yeah, he seems to think he's too good for ECW or something. Let's see if he still feels like that at the end of the night.
I can't tell. Are they jeering or are they cheering? Like, does this crowd like me? That is the real question. I felt like they could have used a better photo of her. Like, cause she looked great in real life. I mean, hell, she still looks great. It's like some people just age like a sweet 22 Pirates Red Blend wine. Oh, that's good stuff. All right, let's get it. Leg sweep. Elbow. Ah, I'm still learning. Give me a second. Whoa, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, I already see where this is going. Okay, yeah, no.
Sure was a long, strange trip to get these superstars to square off like this.
No doubt, the shortest distance between 2 points may be a straight line, but I find this way more entertaining.
I'm with you, partner.
What does that
And
mean?
now they're here to put on a great show for all of us.
Come here. Get the... Okay.
The Sandman has definitely earned his nickname of the Extreme Ike. Now that was some serious impact.
I bet you can hear that sound all the way up, even in the cheap seats.
Oh, man. I don't think that was ever meant to be used like that.
Creativity has its
I miss those
advantages.
old, like, WWE, what was it called? There's, like,
That's why
trailers for the
foreign
games and
objects
stuff, where
are
it's, like,
a
yeah, it's,
superstar's
like, with,
best
like,
friend.
John Cena's like, don't
Well, I
just
guess
watch
that
it.
depends on which end of the
Live it,
object
and,
you're
like,
on.
jumps off or something,
Wow,
or you go into the
great
ring
reversal.
against John Cena, and it's, like, all in first person, and he comes out, and
What
then,
a
like,
shot.
the game just,
That
like,
sledgehammer
it just
will
shows
mess
hit,
you up
swing
for
at you,
good.
and then the game
How
cuts
does
to
someone
SmackDown
even
for
hope to
something.
come back after something like that?
Okay, then, you know, I mean, they say two but you get it.
The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive.
And then the live
This
action
is
one
what
was
they
that, like,
came to
viewers
see.
fight,
Oh,
like,
calm down
"Ladies,
there a
let's
little
get you
bit.
bit of
He's got him
some
covered.
sense."
Why?
They're like, "No,
This
you're
crowd
right."
is really swelling
I
this
was like-
guy's head.
I was like,
The
if only it
fans
was that
definitely
easy,
love
but,
this
like,
superstar, partner,
although
and
that's
for good
not
reason.
funny, 'cause,
And
like,
the
people always
crowd
go
has
like,
come
"This is
alive tonight
easy."
with a
Like, there's no way. And it
directed
turns out
and
this
there's
is
the
like,
reversal.
have you tried asking that? It's like, yeah, that is like, it can't be that simple, and it turns out it is. Oh yeah, I remember this.
Who do you think has the advantage in this matchup?
It's too close to call. It all boils down to who wants it the most and what they're willing to sacrifice to get it.
Sandman, you gonna come over here?
The Sandman certainly is a friendly person. Never met a beer or a cane he didn't like.
And even they end up smashed over someone's head. Imagine what he does to his enemies.
I don't think we have to imagine it, my friend. He's showing us right now.
Look, man. Don't put that down. Aim that
I was
way.
talking to one of these superstars before.
Right over the barricade, and these two are now out in the wild.
Now this is my kind of fight.
Yeah, I remember. I could like throw him into stuff. Or,
I
like,
think it's time to
grab
bring out the heavy firepower.
These superstars got it in them to cause a lot of damage, believe me.
him. Enjoy the crowd.
How lucky are we to have the best seat in the house for this match?
This is what it's all about. Being front row for the best sports entertainment action on the planet.
No, come here.
Talk about adding insult to injury, and these fans
Come
love
on.
Yeah,
Let's
well, you know
leave
what? He better
some
worry
stuff.
more about the injury and less about
Come
the
on.
insult until this match is over.
Come. Don't be a bitch. Okay, fine. You know what? You want to be like that?
I'm not one to judge a match with stars, but this one is off the chain.
I agree, partner. These competitors are really giving it everything they've got tonight.
Goddamn right. I gave you the opportunity.
Oh, jeez,
To
look
go
at
out there and be
this.
extreme.
Pandering to the crowd.
He's giving the fans what
Yeah.
they want and some momentum at the same
Gave you
time.
all the
His
chances.
opponent might not have enough left to kick out of this one.
He's got this crowd solidly behind him, and now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
Like again, I don't mind this look, but the mask one was so much more iconic for him. If I remember correctly, I think he hit an old lady with a tombstone one time. Maybe it was like a choke slam, which wasn't that uncommon for WWE superstars. Like,
come on! This is disgraceful, Styles.
What? What? Okay, come on.
Hold on a second. Do you really think that was it?
Yes.
You're only halfway through tonight's challenge.
Halfway through? What does he mean?
Okay. Oh yeah, I did like using Rampage in this game because you basically just like every time they hit you, you just kind of like shrug it off like an anime character. Like, oh, was I supposed to be feeling that? Like, oh, please tell me that wasn't your best. And it's just some stupid shit like that. And it's just like, oh, come on.
It looks like ECW's getting a second chance here tonight, thanks to Tommy Dreamer.
And I'm glad. That first loss was a fluke. This is where we see what ECW's really made of.
Again, they say featuring ECW, but they don't commit to it. There's only like 6 people from ECW here. What is it? CM Punk, Elijah Burke, Bobby Lashley, Marcus Corvon, Elijah Burke, Tommy Dreamer, Kelly, unless I missed somebody. But yeah, this roster, especially for WWE superstars, doesn't feel very large. Oh, bitch! Oh, that hurt. I'm just gonna sit here. Give me a second.
I don't know who's more excited, me, the fans, or the superstars themselves.
I'm gonna have to go out on a limb here and say I'm the most excited. You got a problem with that?
Oh boy, no.
The fans brought their signage to the arena, huh?
Wait a minute.
What's your favorite sign?
I'm always partial to Taz is gonna kill. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Nothing costs you a match quicker than overconfidence.
All I see is a dominant superstar who's rallying this capacity.
That's what it was, yeah. Boom. And then you go for the wind up.
Now that's strategy. Using the steps of your opponent like that.
He's not going to win any sports awards with that display, but I think he's more focused on winning the match. I think we're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight.
Freedom of speech is definitely a cool thing, and we're getting a perfect example of it right now.
Yeah,
looks like they've come in here and stepped up their game.
Interact with stuff.
But the ladder of success goes both ways. On the losing side, that means a trip down one rung.
Hey, man.
Oh, my God. How can you hope to defend yourself against an object like that?
That's the nature of the beast, man. If it's not nailed down, someone's going to take it and try to bash it
in your head. First of all,
they sacrificed everything to get to this one match. That's some hardcore drama right there.
Sure is. That's what makes sports entertainment so compelling.
Well, that and having me on the mic.
Yeah. Like, no respect. Don't
How could I forget that all-important aspect?
No, stop. If you run back in that ring, I will.
It sure was a long, strange trip to get. Well, you're not going to last long if you keep getting hit by that.
You got that right. I don't care how tough you are.
All right. Now why don't you come over here? Let's have a nice little talk.
You don't normally see guys as big and strong.
Oh my God! That did some serious damage.
If you don't like it, look away, you wuss.
Who do you think has the advantage in this matchup?
It's too close to call. It all boils down to who wants it the most and what they're willing to sacrifice to get it. He slipped out of that one.
Okay, not cool.
I love hearing the crowd come alive, even when I don't exactly agree with what they're saying.
Me too. And I, for one, do agree with what they're saying.
What a shot! That sent them both over the wall.
These superstars don't seem to care where they fight.
Now, you would say that, but... Oh, thank you.
Now that was some serious impact.
I bet you can hear that sound all the way up, even in the cheap seats.
Stop. What's the computer and going with the
I think it's time to bring out the heavy firepower.
These superstars got it in them to cause a lot of damage, believe me.
Well, at least him reversing the finisher doesn't actively make me lose mine.
What's going through the minds of these combatants right now?
About a million different things. Here's the deal. You got to think several steps ahead of your opponent, especially in this caliber of a match.
It really is a game of human chess.
Yeah, and I'm stuck next to the lowly pawn. That would be a really good time to start wearing down a body part. I say go for the leg.
Sound like a manager. You ever considered that career path?
Nah, I'd be too tempted to jump in that ring and start choking people out. I was talking to one of these superstars before the show, and they let me in on a little secret strategy we're planning for tonight.
And that strategy was?
Oh, geez, look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
He's giving the fans what they want and building some momentum at the same time. Nothing wrong with that. I hope the fans know they're getting something special tonight.
They better. It's not every day you get to see a matchup like this. They better not give him too much. I'm not sure they'd have a whole lot to spare.
He's using that object with sickening effectiveness. I hope somebody stops this.
Well, I sure ain't. That's the way you do it. Nothing like the sight of your own blood to take the fight right out of you.
I can only imagine how it feels to see your very life force pouring down your face.
I've been there many times, and it's not heartwarming, that's for sure.
I don't remember the last time I was so excited about a match.
I hear you. Electricity is in the air, and these superstars are doing everything they can to harness it.
This dog, you know?
What kind of preparation goes into a match like this?
What? Besides the endless workouts, travel, and mental anguish, these athletes don't just chill out on the couch between matches.
I know that, partner, and I have the utmost respect.
You know, you can show off for the crowd all you want, but all that does is let your opponent rest up.
I'm sure this superstar would argue the benefits of feeding off of the audience.
I don't think you want to come in here with that lad.
The fans have sure been treated to some great action tonight.
You bet. This is a night they're going to be talking about for a long time.
I'm not gonna lie, one of the reasons I like the Brain Buster in
How do
this
you
game
he wasted
because,
no time and going
what
for
was
that
it?
pin.
2, 3.
It was WWE 13, I think. Like when they first started getting with the Smackdown versus Raw name, and they had the story mode of like what was it, Jacob Cass, and they gave you a pre-made moveset, and one of them was the Brain Buster. So I got a soft spot for it now because I really like that story mode. It's very brief, it's very short. Because it goes from Sheamus's, which was really good, to Triple H's, which was really good, to the custom story mode, which I was like, yeah, hell yeah. Oh, hey, my signs are still popping up. Oh, come on, man. You cannot be serious.
Oh, no, not again.
I will not be made a fool of by a nobody like you. You stay in that ring. You're not done yet.
We're getting punked out here, Styles.
Ah,
This might be our last shot here.
Like, he's just like, man, this is some bullshit. I won, like, twice in a row. Like, what you say? Like, and again, they give you the option to skip it, but I feel like that's not going to change anything in the long run. Because it doesn't get rid of his enforcers. It doesn't make anything happen. It's just to basically be like one more fuck you to Mr. McMahon. Which, quite frankly, since I'm getting screwed over by everybody, yeah, no, I'll accept that willingly. Choke.
I hate to say it, but ECW has suffered 2 losses here tonight, and it would be hard to write a third one off as a fluke.
Good thing there isn't going to be a third one then.
Oh, Ashley, you warm my soul in these trying times because I fucking hate fighting Bobby Lashley. It's not awful, it's just not ideal. didn't plan a trip to New York at some point.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
Alright, fine. Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
What a night of action, and I have a feeling the bet.
What a shot! That sledgehammer
One thing
will
I find
mess
funny
you up
is
for
WWE
good.
is like
How does someone even hope to come back after something like that?
Point that you guys remember? And it's like, oh yeah, it's like I haven't seen this person in years. It's like, why ain't
What's
y'all
going
tell
through
us
the minds of these
they were
combatants
coming
right
back?
now?
It's like, yeah,
About a
we
million
just like
different
surprising
things.
people.
Here's the deal. You got to think several
Like I remember
steps ahead of your
they
opponent,
show Sean
especially in this caliber of a match.
He's putting that weapon to good use here.
No doubt. As long as he's got that thing, he's in the
I was
driver's
just like,
seat.
oh yeah, I remember
Whoa.
him now.
You see that? What a shot!
Talk about a difference maker. Very few
And then the funny
superstars
thing
can
about that
recover
was
from
just like,
physical
I
abuse
don't
like
really
that.
think
He's got this crowd solidly behind him, and now
He's 3 seconds away from a win.
What the heck? I know good and goddamn well I didn't let him go on that one.
great reversal. I think we're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight.
Freedom of speech is definitely a cool thing. He dodged that bullet. Oh.
Alright.
Man, this match kind of makes me miss competing in the ring myself.
I wouldn't jump in there right now. Those superstars are really going at it.
Maybe you're right. How about I just smack you around a little bit?
That reminds me. I'm playing WWE 13 right now to unlock everything. And once I have everything unlocked, I'm gonna make some characters and get
I'm
my
not
story
one to
mode
judge a
thing
match
made.
with
Cause that was
styles,
one. That's a
but
missed
this one is
opportunity
for
right there. I wish they
I
let me
agree,
do that
partner.
in the game.
These
Like even if
competitors
they just
are
copy
really
and
giving
pasted
it
it from the other
everything
ones and
they've
doing
got
a few
tonight.
new things here and there, imagine the storylines you could create by the fans. And then like the best one could probably get implemented later on by like WWE. Like, oh yeah, no, this was the most upvoted one and it's really good. I really thought out or whatever.
Superstar's best friend.
Well, I guess that depends on which end of the
So
object you're on.
yeah, we decided to incorporate, or they make a belt based off of it or something, or they give them a little, or they give them an award or whatnot. Oh, that'd be
He
sick.
anticipated that move
And they would
perfectly.
promote like interactions between the fans and like the corporations. I say corporation, like you know the WWE.
Looks like they've come in here and stepped up their game.
Yep, but the ladder of success goes both ways. On the losing side, that means a trip down one rung.
Tap, motherfucker.
And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars of the ring.
Well, I sure wasn't expecting them to sit on their hands the whole night.
It
Damn
sure
it.
was a long, strange trip to get these superstars to square
Now that's
off
one
like
thing
this.
that always got me about like playing legend matches and like 19 the other
But I
games.
find
Is,
this way more entertaining.
like if they want to tap you, they
And
can
now
tap.
they're here to
Especially
put on
if
a
the
great
100
show for
overall, like those custom superstars we had. It don't matter what you did, they would just tap you. You could be full
At
health, all
6'3"
green, no damage.
and
whatsoever. They hit you
273
in the
pounds,
ring,
Bobby
and then they hit
Lashley
you
has a
with
physique
one
that
move.
looks like it was carved out of granite.
His physical
And
prowess
then in that one
is
move,
definitely the
they
guy's
basically
biggest
just
hype.
like
True,
put you
but he
down
couldn't have
immediately.
achieved
Can't do
so
nothing
much
about it.
success
Or you, if
so
you don't
quickly
get tapped
if he
out,
wasn't also
you get
an
immediately
intelligent, savvy competitor.
done.
True enough. You don't see a lot of guys get one over on Lashley. Oh man, these fans are
Oh, I'm
fired
sorry, y'all
up now.
saying something about last week not getting one over? Oh, that's crazy. It can't be me, I swear. Am I just showing my age now? I'm thinking back to all these other days, like they were so perfect, or so nostalgic, or so this, and this. They were fun still. I think that's the best thing to think
I don't
about.
believe this. He defeated 3 of ECW's top superstars.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what to say. I'm just sick thinking about it.
Tommy Dreamer did his best to stack the deck, but it wasn't enough.
Stack the deck. You accusing Dreamer of cheating or something like that?
Well, let's face it, Taz. This match wasn't designed to favor SmackDown's challenger.
Well, I'm glad you're so happy about ECW getting punked out on its own pay-per-view. Maybe you need a lesson or two in respect.
Like, if I'm gonna be real, this game isn't great in the slightest. Like, it's one of those things that just like, ah shit, wrong button. I was not going for that one. Don't fucking dodge me, you dick. Come here. Yeah, nah. I wasn't even trying to do all that. Which is weird, because I guess when there's a button to simulate those, I thought I could simulate them. Because I don't want to just play through each and every one. That would take forever. Let me see. Superstar info. Oh yeah, I'm still making $1. Oh wow, my ratio is actually pretty good. I'm like 1 in 10. Or 1 in 11. Actually, yeah, let me, since I did 3 matches, I'm gonna get a massage from this strange lady who just appeared in the locker rooms. Alright, and then because my guy's upset or something, I'm gonna go to that. I promote WWE while I'm at it, and somehow this raises my morale. But my guy's just like a jaded asshole. He's just like, nah, man, fuck these kids, man. He's like, I don't need them. Or some nonsense like that. And it's just like, dude, why are you such a dick? And it's like, look, man, you, like, I thought this was supposed to help you, make you happier. It's like, how is this making me happier? Oh, let me see. Oh, wait, no, I think I know what's going to happen. Oh, never mind. I thought I was doing something.
Wow, that was not what I expected. I hope you're all right. I'm almost sorry I got you into this, but trust me, when it's all said and done and my dad learns some humility, it will all have been worth it.
I don't believe you. You see, that's the thing. I thought, unless I'm thinking of the manager mode. Wait, hold on, do I have any money? Yes, I do. Let me do another one so I can get my thing to max again. And which is weird considering this is the only way to raise my morale. It's like, you mean to tell me I can't get like a drink after work or something? You know, maybe go shoot some pool, hang with the bros or whatever. It's like, no, I have to specifically do that. Let me at least get to 100K right quick. You know me, the 5'9" individual who's apparently grade A villain material. Oh, hold on.
Alright, player. After the way last week went, I'm giving you this week off. I don't want to see you anywhere near the locker room this Friday. Mr. McMahon's holding his Hall of Fame ceremony, and I don't want you anywhere near it.
Oh, is that so? See, I think durability will be. I'm rapidly losing popularity, and I blame you. It's as high as it can go. It might be because my contract is only paying me $1, but that's in-game story reasons as to why Vince McMahon is just fucking me over. So it's like, I don't know what to say to that. Hold on. Pose. Gotta get on the next magazine cover. Oh man, imagine I made my guy in like 2025 or something when they released that WWE. I'm just like all fat and ass shape.
I just heard that your GM banned you from the arena this week.
It's like,
too bad for him that he can't throw out a paying customer. I left you a ringside seat ticket at the box office. I'm sure you'll put it to good use.
Yeah, so while Mr. McMahon hates me, hey, you want to shoot a quick promo? Oh wow, I am gonna injure myself by the end of this. Again, I get it's 2008, so it's only one storyline, but the fact that he inducts himself in twice, by this logic, because unless you mean to tell me every New Year after WrestleMania is somehow going to just be Sunday.
Michael Cole and JBL at ringside, and tonight Mr. McMahon inducts himself into the WWE Hall of Fame.
It's a great night for a great man, and it's long overdue if you ask me.
Not everyone's as happy about it as you are, John, our champion for one.
If that idiot knows what's good for him, he won't even show up at the arena tonight.
Seriously, no one gives me any credit as champion, and the few times they do, it's like, it's euphoric, it's beautiful, it's... Makes me feel like somewhat gratified, where it's like, oh yeah, they're talking about me as a champion. They recognize my skill. Oh, it's so good. I don't get how flavored water works.
I'm going to tell you how humbled I am to accept this great honor, which I deserve more than anyone else in sports entertainment history.
How much more of this is there?
Quiet. I don't want to miss a word of this.
This seems really unnecessary. Are they just watching me do this?
What the hell's he think he's doing?
I don't believe it. He's lost his mind.
You'll pay for this. My God, you'll pay for this. Send them out.
Now again, the gameplay is a bit trickier to fight multiple people. Like, it's a lot easier in the other games when you know, R2 versus everything, and you can switch on people on the fly. It's a lot more fluid. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try my best. No weapons, no getting myself DQ.
I can't believe what we just saw.
Wait, am I gonna watch these motherfuckers come out?
Hall of Fame induction ceremony.
Yeah, and these two extremists are gonna make him pay. Real smart move right before Armageddon.
You know what? Nah, I got this. I'm gonna work both of them and either tap one out or hit one with my finisher. Because I don't remember how to switch between who I'm fighting. Which is weird because I don't think you can do it typically, but I don't know. Oh, I don't have Terry Funk unlocked, do I? Or maybe I'm thinking of Sabu. Oh yeah, there's like little challenges on this game you gotta do to unlock certain character. Oh shit.
Oh, the ref's out like a lot. Anything goes down.
Unfortunately, you're right. There's no one to enforce the rules until the ref revives.
Fuck your legs, bitch.
And there's the counter.
Taking that.
Come on, quit showing off.
Oh,
this is a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before. He's been wrestling
oh,
style of match.
Okay.
He's coming up on a big payoff. I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
I don't say this too often, but I completely agree with you. This
when I
has
get up,
all the
beating
makings of
your
a
ass.
nice, long rivalry.
I don't know how nice it is, but there are certainly some issues between these superstars, and I think this match might only exasperate them.
Hey, watch your language. This is a family show.
But in the old games, they are the worst.
Oh, never mind.
Get your bitch ass off me.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, and injured superstars like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
He's got this crowd solidly behind him, and now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep playing to the crowd. That's a huge distraction, in my opinion. Instead of pandering to the fans, you should really keep your head in the match.
Come on, you're looking at a superstar who can feed off a crowd and use that energy to win the match.
I refuse
he was one step ahead on that one.
That was a textbook reversal.
Fuck you, get off me. Sit down.
These superstars are at the top of their game, but only one of them is going to have his hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
Fuck you.
So you want to say that everybody wins so that nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that.
Goddamn.
I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it.
Hey, try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this down the middle. You know, there's such a thing as playing to the crowd too much, and that's what I'm seeing here.
Get the fuck off
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying
the fact
off.
that I can't even get up without the Look, I know what I said, and I'm sorry I said
Looks like he's decided to
but
grab a weapon from talk about
all
adding
these
insult
bullshit.
to injury. And these fans love it.
Yeah, but you got to worry more about the injury and less about the insult until the match is over. Whoa, there goes the referee. Might as well chuck the rule book out the window.
And that also means that there's no one to call a pinfall or submission.
The Sandman is an ECW original and one of the biggest stars of the brand.
Talk about being the biggest fish in the world.
Oh my God, what
Fuck
a chair shot.
Yeah, and that doesn't tickle, believe me.
This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, one mistake and we're going to see that fire put out pronto.
And it looks like he's bleeding. This is not going to help his chances.
That depends. Some guys go crazy at the sight of their own blood and become almost unstoppable.
Well, that doesn't seem like a good
Back the
strategy
fuck
to me. I hope he ends this before he suffers a serious injury.
Sorry about this. Or not.
It's crazy to think
Wait,
that
what?
we actually get paid to do a job like this. There's thousands of people out there who would do this for free.
You gonna watch this shit,
Really?
man?
Maybe I should look into that. I could get a better broadcast partner and save the company some money at the same time.
Keep it up, and you're going to find out exactly how tough it is to do this job with your jaw wired
You're
shut.
gonna watch this motherfucker just flip off a chair, ref. You just gonna allow this? I swear, the ref would be selective or blind. That's some bullshit. Like, oh, he technically didn't use it as a weapon. Yes, he fucking did. He sat down and springboarded off of it. Oh, well, he technically didn't hit you with it. Oh, but by that logic, if I throw a sledgehammer at somebody, that's not me hitting them, right? Yeah, fuck this ref.
I think they got more of a fight than they were expecting.
Yeah, but they gave at least as good as they got.
I don't even want to look at this damn cutscene right now. I'm so pissed. I mean, yeah, I was gonna get myself DQ'd anyways, but that don't fucking matter. That don't mean I can just get. I should have just gotten tapped out like that. Fuck these guys. Yeah, no, I don't really give a shit about all that. Let me guess. Yeah, I know.
I can't stop watching the...
Yeah, I know.
That's right, player. I'm done. I can't be sticking my neck out for you anymore. You brought the wrath of God down on you. Or the next best thing. Anyway, I can't let SmackDown suffer for the decisions you're making.
Far be it from me to say you're doing the wrong thing. Ain't like I'm being smart about this. Alright, it's not too bad. Oh god, the show is great. I'm excited to be working with you. I'm such a fucking... Alright, let's get this done. Huh? Wait, what? Why am I finding Chavo? Where did Chavo come from? When did he even... like, when was he ever in this situation where he was just like, oh, Chavo? It's like, what? Like, I don't think I've spoken to Chavo, or I thought I was finding, like, CM Punk or some shit. Like, you know, ECW specifics. Why is Chavo here?
The final pay-per-view of the calendar year.
And if the challenger has his way, it's going to be Armageddon for the champ.
Why is
The
Kane
champ has
here?
taken on all
Oh,
comers
he's trying
and
to
survived
dap me
to
up?
tell the tale.
Yeah, but he made an enemy of Mr. McMahon in the process.
Why is Kane
Can the
here?
champ cross the boss
Why
and
is
survive?
Chavo here? I
We'll
haven't
find out
interacted
tonight.
with any of them. See, that at least looks a bit more like my finisher now. But again, why Kane and Chavo? I don't think I've even fought them this yet. Like, I know I've had my rivalries with Chavo in the past, involving Maria, amongst a few other things. I get that. But why Kane? Like what are you gonna say? Oh yeah, that time him and like the great Khali or Umaga, whoever decided to jump you that one time. I'm like, that doesn't. I don't really hold myself to that though, because it's just like.
Here's a man who enjoys inflicting pain upon his opponents, and he's already earned one victory recently over the champ.
When?
And with the way the champ's been used as a punching bag for ECW lately, I think we're going to have a new champion.
I'm sorry, what? When did Chavo ever beat me in a match? And this was a cutscene? Oh, I'm tripping. Which I don't think I am. I haven't lost to Chavo.
He's made an enemy of Mr. McMahon. He's been targeted by ECW. And his championship is on the line here tonight.
Not a very Merry Christmas, if you ask me. Armageddon just might be the end of his world.
See, this is some nonsense right here. I don't get it. It's like you were thinking it'd be Lashley, someone from ECW, but it's like, no, it's Chavo. It's like, look, man, I fought Chavo at pay-per-view. I whooped Chavo's ass. Quite a bit, actually. But, like I fought him more times than I could count. If I have to go back on career highlights, they're going to be like, what was the most intense match you ever had? Remember that match with Chavo? Which one? Exactly. I don't think I've ever feuded with a superstar more for no goddamn reason. They're more of a board than I do. That's bullshit. Hold on. Whatever. Maybe I can fix it in editing. Alright.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
Oh, shit.
Here's the bend. This could be it.
Come here.
I certainly don't envy the referee in this match.
No kidding. No matter what call you make, you're going to get on the bad side of it.
I think I see
one superstar.
We're both very
and
similar.
that's about the last place you want to look at that. It's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this.
Fuck you, Chavo.
You feel like a jerk when someone counters you like that.
Again,
and there's the reversal.
Reactionary grabs and strikes for like people running at you or throwing them off the ropes. I appreciate that. They always catch my cousin like a big boot. Because for some reason, he would never learn not to just run up on somebody. That was his thing. He's like, as long as the stamina system wasn't a thing, he would win all day.
But these superstars aren't having any trouble doing that.
They sure are. And that's an impressive thing in and of itself.
Which I thought was hilarious.
Wow, listen to that.
I was like, wow, really?
The crowd makes a huge difference.
Well, maybe you should be caught with it. I'm like, oh, okay, motherfucker. You want to pick the Code Breaker, you want to pick the Curb Stomp, you want to pick all the moves that, or the King Flare, all the ones that are pain in the ass to dodge, that only the computer consistently get out of.
And that's a real shame because, like you said,
like,
this has
been
a great match
like I
so
said,
far.
I don't get too mad at back. I'm like, it's annoying to dodge because you don't know how to do it. Or
I never said
do it,
that.
but when you do dodge it, you feel like a G. Because then he looks at you like, oh no, bro, you normally don't dodge it. I'm like, yeah, normally. But you know what today is? It's not a normal day. It's the day that I dodged that goddamn
When I
finisher.
first heard about this match, I wasn't sure what to think,
again,
but these superstars are blowing me away.
Really? As soon as I heard about it, I expected a tremendous matchup. And I haven't been disappointed.
I didn't say I'm not disappointed, but I'll talk about getting stuck with you as a broadcast partner some other time. You know, there's such a thing as playing to the crowd too much, and that's what I'm seeing here.
But
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off.
Okay. I'll get my punch in. That's fine.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
You know, if you let me train you, he's in the driver's seat here, and it looks like he's introducing his opponent to that exposed turnbuckle.
And you can only imagine the kind of damage that steel turnbuckle must be inflicting with each smash.
Oh, really?
These people might look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum.
Instead of pandering to the fans, you should really keep your head in the match.
Come on, you're looking at a superstar who can feed off the crowd and use that energy to win the match.
Come on, quit showing off.
And here's the cover.
1, 2.
Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, and he's feeding off that energy right now.
Or not, okay. Normally
These superstars are so unpredictable. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
I don't think you're going to be able to. Just sit back and enjoy the ride.
And what a wild ride it's been so far, with
no
signs of stopping anytime soon. He's going for the pin. This could be it.
You know what game I miss playing? UFC 3. Like the new, like before, not the one with Israel Adesanya on the cover, but like the one before that. Because that one was that kind of got me into the UFC games. Because I used to play a little bit like the demos of some older ones, but like, because my roommate used to be into it, so I got into it, and I was like, hell yeah, and it was so much fun. So I was just like, bah, 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 bah. And I made my guy Striker. The only submission I ever used was the guillotine. So if you ever got me on the ground, I'd be like, what am I ever
gonna... The champion is retained, the champion is retained.
I've got to give it up to him. That was no easy feat.
Yes, it was.
With everything he's had to deal with lately, I'm honestly shocked that he prevailed here tonight.
I'm shocked.
It really could have gone either way, but he pulled it off, and that's all that matters.
What gets me is
if overcoming adversity is the mark of a true champion, that's exactly what we have before us.
I'm not his biggest fan, but I'll give him credit for coming through when he needed to.
Maybe this victory will finally convince Mr. McMahon to let things go.
Don't bet on it, Michael. Mr. McMahon isn't the kind of guy to give up that easy.
It's like some of the other pay-per-views, I get out the ring and I look like I'm still ready to go scrap with somebody, like I'm still pissed off about it. And I'm like, look, man, I won. Celebrate in the ring like a man, like a G. Where it's like, no, I don't get that either. And it's so conflicting.
Congratulations! Excellent work. Not only did you win, you beat ECW, and you showed that even the almighty Vince McMahon isn't all-powerful. I'm very, very impressed.
Yeah, save your impressions. I got this. Face physically and mentally. I keep saying that. Beat the stuff in that. No, they fucking did it. Hold on. I mean, I ain't giving much choice. I like that this is me being passive aggressive and just talking mad shit about the brand. Like, look, they beat the stuffing out of me. I'm still recovering from that. My general manager didn't have my back. Like, I understand why, but they make things easy. Like, I'm so passive aggressive in this thing. Like, I ain't have anyone to count on. He's like, no. He was He was like sticking his neck out for me until I also decided to go against Mr. McMahon. You just keep fighting. I mean, yeah. Or you go in the movies. Or you do both. Whichever works, really. Where am I? Do I still have the thing? I like that I went from happy to unsatisfied, even though I went from $1 to $20K. There's just no pleasing me. I am so high maintenance. What is this nonsense right here? You know what? Tell you what, we're gonna get you some R&R, right? We're gonna get you some R&R. You're gonna get a little massage, maybe go chill in the hot tub, grab yourself a little bit of Chardonnay or something. You know, get enjoy yourself just a little bit. Yeah, all that stress is gone, right? It just melts away. And to give you more stress, you're going on a trophy date. Don't disappoint. You have 70% legend status, so use that. That costs $500.
We might have a problem. There's a couple of superstars who are sniffing around a little too much for my comfort. I'm pulling some strings and putting you in a tag team match against them. Send them a message to back off.
Okay, I guess I'm doing that now. Oh yeah, pay-per-view commercials. You got the music in the background, my guy's just like posing. Everything has like a little bit of like color filter to it. You don't think I can beat you? Something. Even though I didn't really fuck with you, Chavo. Seriously, what the hell would you come from? But whatever. Oh, we got canonical tag team. And I got Booker T. I always find it funny that everyone refers to him as like the 5-time champion. Like he didn't do nothing else throughout the whole of WWE. And I'm like, I get it, but still. Seriously, I'm just like so high, man. Yeah, apparently you can only get those by winning with certain characters on certain difficulties. Rick Rude. I need some money for Rick Rude. I need some money for Roddy Piper. And then Terry Funk. And these are them like in their prime, but with more abs. Oh god, it's gonna be such a pain in the ass. Because I got everyone else, so to get them, I'd have to do some side matches on like legend difficulty or whatever. Fine. Well, I can earn some money here, I guess, but I was going to use it towards the new belt idea I had for me, for everyone else. Hey, Mr. McMahon, I know I'm not in your best graces right now, but what you thinking? Well, I guess he thought it went pretty well. Also, oh my god, I am such a whiner. It's like, nah, I trust King Booker to fight on his behalf. Oh yeah.
Tonight, SmackDown begins the journey to the Royal Rumble. I'm Michael Cole here with John Bradshaw Layfield at ringside, and we're less than a month away from one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year.
That's right, and the road to WrestleMania begins at the Royal Rumble.
It's a co-presentation of SmackDown and Raw, so the stakes are high.
It's the perfect opportunity for SmackDown to once again demonstrate our superiority over Raw.
I appreciate that they bring back, because a lot of people would do that. Like they bring back, old wrestlers or whatnot from, after a while, and they'll be like, hey, you've been wrestling for a while, even if you're not, in the best shape no
With
more.
the Royal Rumble coming up, you can bet that both these superstars are looking to make an impact here tonight and secure themselves a spot on the card.
That's what every superstar in the locker room is thinking, Michael. They're going to pull out all the stops tonight.
Oh, and he took out his little headpiece. That's so cool. Like a little spawn thing, too. I like it. Oh, yeah. Someone said they were going to add Beast Gohan to her, their Fortnite stuff. But yeah, I never played Fortnite like that. I played it a little bit, and the way I described it, or at least in my opinion, was it's fun with friends, but when it's not with friends, it's kind of just whatever. Not for me. My cousins enjoy it. That's on them. Who the hell is this? Another spam account. This one I'm dealing with people. Sorry about that. I saw someone on Snapchat being like, oh, hey, they add you as a friend. I'm like, oh, cool. I like making new friends.
It's hard for me to imagine a greater team than these two, or a greater champion than this man right here.
Yeah, but the guy next to him is the true uncrowned king of SmackDown as far as I'm concerned.
King of the Ring. Oh, wait. Have they done that yet? I'm pretty sure they have, but a Queen of the Ring announcement thing, I'll never get over the fact that she threw away $40 headphones without consulting me first. Whatever. But yeah, Queen of the Ring. I'm pretty sure they've done that, but that'd be a sick-ass idea. And then you have King and Queen in the Ring, they sit on dual thrones, and just watch the rest of the pay-per-view being yeah, that's what's up.
Good evening, and welcome to SmackDown, coming to you tonight from Atlanta, Georgia.
Hot Atlanta is ready to go, and I'm just as fired up as this sellout crowd.
with good reason. You and I know both what's coming up, and these fans are definitely getting their money's worth tonight.
No, bitch. Bitch.
He dodged that bullet. I don't know. He's putting a lot of malign going up there.
Damn it. One thing I do like about Rey Mysterio is like on 2K22, he's just sitting in a
Talk
room
about
talking
superstars who don't have an ounce
and
of
you
blood
can
between them.
tell
You're looking at them right here.
Nah, I remember
And that's a
these,
potentially
obviously,
dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too
like,
proud to
like
realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
Hey, you got to be in there
Back
every
in the-
single match and be willing to do whatever it takes. You know that if you actually ever step between those ropes.
I don't have to have
Fuck
been in a
your
match
partner.
to realize that jeopardizing my future for the sake of one match is incredibly short-sighted.
You know, I'm going to replace you with somebody who actually knows what they're talking about. Maybe
Oh, yeah,
Carlito.
yeah,
He might be a little tough to
2000.
understand sometimes, but at least he knows what it's like to wrestle a match.
Yeah, it's gonna be like
No
$60,
superstar in the locker room.
$70.
That was a textbook reversal.
But look, I argue it's worth it, not just for the game, but for like.
You know, I like
memories
Booker a
and
lot
the
better
brand.
before he discovered
Like I
his
said, I
royal
played this game
heritage.
nonstop
Yeah,
growing
but
up.
it
I used to
wasn't
always
until
play
he
with my
stopped
grandma
caring
when I
about
was
the
younger.
fans that he
And she had
finally
an
won
Xbox,
the
so
World
yeah.
Heavyweight Championship.
She only had like 5
What's
of
the
them,
point of being
maybe
champion
4.
if you lose the respect of the
However,
WWE
games I
fans?
always played
Oh,
that
wait, I think I'm
thoroughly
asking the wrong
was
person.
Smackdown vs. Raw 2008. She also had like Full Auto Burnout. I think she had like a sports game. I
This
never
has been a
fucked with.
great match so far,
And
but I think it's
some-
pretty obvious
And then
which
also
way
had like
it's
the
going.
Scarface movie.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no
It's where he
guesswork
was
involved,
basically the
but
movie.
if you're going to be
I like it,
snippy,
but my dad
I'm
doesn't.
just going to
He was
keep
like,
my mouth
"Sway
shut.
tradition, I be throwing knees
Wow,
and
if I knew
elbows
it was
like
that
a
easy,
tight
I would have
ass."
said that
Like,
years ago.
Okay, fair enough. But at the same time, what the fuck else is going to hit Jason with? You going to just slash him
If
with
you
his
ask
claws?
me, Batista's
And
best
to be
days
fair,
were
it did
back
show
when he
how
was
that
Triple
would-
H's
that fight would
life.
go. Because
It was
basically,
impressive as a
Freddie
member of
just
Evolution,
dead ass
but it
every
wasn't
time
until he
hit
left
Jason,
them that he earned the
kinda
first
like,
of
yeah,
several
that's
World
cute.
Heavyweight
Rah,
Championship
through him,
victories.
knocks him through a wall or throws him through something. And again, I can
I've
appreciate
been looking
that.
forward to
Just
this
put him
match
on his ass.
all
It's like,
night.
yeah.
So
Even
have
Freddy
I.
Krueger's
It's
not
certainly been
like
one
a
of the most
superhuman person. He's a
anticipated
dream
matchups
eater
in
kind of
recent
person.
weeks.
He's basically the
And
fucking
usually when you
king
got
of
that kind of
full
hype,
defense.
it's tough to live
He
up
will
to
only go
expectation, but
on.
these
Like,
superstars
he's a
aren't
crazy
having any
motherfucker.
trouble doing
What?
that.
Like,
They sure aren't. And that's an impressive thing in and
there
of
we go.
itself.
Thank you,
Instead of
Booker.
pandering to the fans, you should really keep
But
your
yeah,
head
nah,
in the
Freddy
mat.
Krueger's just like, in your dreams, he's deadly. In real life, not as much. He's basically just an average guy with some claws on him. Like, yeah, he can kill you if he gets you. And yeah, he only goes after teens and like people like that and maybe children. But realistically, it's like if you're a grown ass man, you pull him out of your dreams and you see him and he tries to square up with you, like, what you gonna do? Then you
Tempers
just
are
beat
flaring
his
here tonight after that.
like, well, yeah,
You
there
can't
you go.
imagine
Put him
the
in
kind
jail.
of pressure these guys are under,
Or yeah,
Michael.
because again,
Maybe not,
it's
but I
like
think that
Pennywise,
keeping
it's
your
not
cool
if you ain't scared,
be a major part of making it to the Royal Rumble.
This
Canonically,
isn't a chess
if you
match.
forget
This
about
is
him,
a
or
very
you're not with him
emotional
anymore, fuck
situation.
him.
And there's no doubt
He
that
loses
these
his
superstars
power. That's
are
what the
wearing
whole
their
plot
emotions on their sleeves.
Big
It's hard not to respect
Like,
that
he's like,
kind of passion.
I'm kidding. Be dead is the father. We got as a bitch. So he had Jason go out there under the guise of his mother and kill in Freddy's name to instill more fear, which Freddy can feed upon until he becomes strong enough to take people out in the real world like he used to. Because at that, oh, fuck yeah, got myself a corner office view? Oh, that's beautiful right there. I mean, I missed the posters of divas and shit, but I guess I rose above all that. I'm too good for that.
Nice work, champ. Now that's how you send a message. I knew we could count on you.
And yeah, he still gets found out later. It's crazy. But, like, that's the thing, though. It's like...
There's another couple of superstars on Raw who are sticking their noses in where they don't belong. I've arranged for you to go to Raw as a cross-brand promotion for the Royal Rumble and team up with someone who will help you take care of them.
Okay. The fucked up part is Coach seems to forget that I used to be a Raw superstar, which they give you the option to change every year after WrestleMania. So like this is what confuses me. It's like I'm stuck in purgatory. I'm following the same timeline across different things. There's a timeline where I'm on Raw and I'm not the champ. There's a timeline where I am on Raw and I am the champ. And so on and so forth. You smug son of a bitch. Alright. But like, I do like that as your legend bar progresses, you start from being like in a fucking janitor closet to your own big ass office with their own, like with leather couches, little flowers in the woods. You probably even got yourself your own little maid. And then once you hit 100, you're gonna be in a mansion chilling in a grotto with some ladies, and you gonna have like your own butler looking at and stuff like, it's a nice ass like Cuban cigar or whatever. Oh, I got a match. Alright, Jives walk me out there or something, and then boom, it's gonna be like perfect. Why is Shane fighting? It don't matter. Now you can make the argument to an extent of like, well, why don't you do other matches against certain things? It's like, here's the thing: if I'm not fighting that week, I'll pick a match to do. I'm not going to simulate it. But if I am in the match, to be honest, this is my story mode. As such, I am the main focus. If it's a match I really want to do, I'll make an
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and welcome
to
Raw.
Realistically,
this is good old JR Jim Ross,
here
with the world's oldest teenager, Terry the King Law, and SmackDown's champion is here as well for tonight's main event.
Yeah, and tonight he's going to be partnered up with a superstar who's way out of his league.
He's a phenomenal athlete, no doubt about it,
whatever,
and a multiple-time champion himself.
It's too bad SmackDown's champ came all the way down here just to get shown up.
First of all, man, look, I am that dude. Now, again, this one doesn't make any sense. If it's a continuation of that, and I'm still the champ from the same year, why are they treating it like it's the first time I'm interacting with these people? I've seen y'all before, which is why I'm telling you, the SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 story mode, it never ends, right? You're technically in purgatory, or you're in the time loop, which jumps across multiple variations. There's a chance you're on Raw or SmackDown, you're not even a champion. There's a chance you're on Raw or
they
SmackDown,
stirred up trouble for years here on Raw.
Depending on
and
if
I
you
have
win
no
or lose
doubt
the belt at
that they're
point,
looking to do the same thing again here tonight.
You call it stirring up trouble, but I call it making an impact. And that's what every superstar wants to do between now and the Royal Rumble.
How weird that Triple H isn't working with Randy Orton, or vice versa, Shawn Michaels, and one of them isn't working with me. It's an odd coupling because you don't ever really see them pair up like that. But it's like, all right, cool. Because Shawn Michaels is a lot flashier, I guess, than Serena. But and I'm not saying Shawn Michaels is just like a clean
And with
fighter,
all due respect to Raw and its superstars, here comes two of the greatest competitors in all of sports entertainment.
Yeah, I admit, the champ's made quite a name for himself.
Thank you.
But his partner is practically royalty here on Raw.
Oh yeah, I remember you can make the WWE Triple H stop moving. You can make if you press like a button, you can make the belt spin, but it's you can't do it if you don't own the belt. And it's like if it's a computer, you can't really do shit back. But like if you have the belt when you come out to the ring, you can make it automatically spin like a fucking hypnosis thing, and it's so cool. It's one of those things that like, who the hell are these random people on Snap? I'm pretty sure they're bots, but like. I don't, like, it's like, oh, this person added you. Why would I care? And then this act say yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Raw is live tonight from St. Paul, Minnesota.
Like, oh, yeah,
I'm Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Law.
These Minnesota fans have been waiting a long
who the hell
time to see
is
the Raw superstars in action, and I know they're not going to be disappointed.
They certainly won't, King.
You
the
should check
Twin
out my
Cities are never going to forget
don't worry,
the day
it's free.
Raw
We
came
just
to
need your
town.
card information. It's like, that's some lying bullshit if I've ever heard it.
This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies.
Like Triple H would be like the.
And you've got to admit,
that
makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does.
And then like,
but I just hope these superstars can settle their differences in the ring and leave it at that.
Bitch. And then like Randy Orton would be like a young up and coming like military like combatant.
Oh sure.
Oh,
now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's
put some
seat.
hands on him.
Come
Put
on,
some hands on him.
He's had the crowd behind him all match, and now it's paying off.
Randy Orton is a genius, JR. As soon as he got what he needed from Triple H and Ric Flair, he turned on him and struck out on his own.
Because you had like,
I think you got a selective memory there, Kingfish. I seem to remember Triple H and Ric Flair turning on Orton and knocking some of the cockiness out of him when they did it.
Or be like,
That's true. It's just a matter of jealousy. And I think that's pretty sad.
And again, that's the thing.
Men who have more than 25
and faster,
world title reigns
but
between
he
them.
has his reflexes.
The game and Flair are no strangers to championship
So yeah,
gold.
but Batman's also a lot stronger
than either one of them.
Which makes you
Don't
wonder,
think he
like,
didn't
what
let it go
people
straight to
always
his
like,
head
oh,
either.
this person beat
You
this
always see
person.
the worst in people, JR.
It depends.
Why shouldn't Orton be proud of being the youngest world champion in WWE history?
But again, it also depends on like what you're trying to do. It's like, do you think?
How do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Well, here,
Honestly, King, I have absolutely
Never
no
mind.
idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
But you've got to have a guess, right?
But
I
when did you
might,
take
but I'd
that
rather
one?
keep
I
it to
wasn't looking.
myself if it's all the same to you, King.
Okay.
Look at Shawn Michaels. The future Hall of Famer has overcome so much adversity in his career. But the
I find it
Heartbreak
funny
Kid's got
when
more
like
heart
it's like an
than
inside
anyone
joke
I've ever seen
the
in
future
this
Hall of
business.
Fame. It's
You know,
like,
JR,
I mean, he did.
HBK might be a living legend and
He is a
all,
Hall of
but I
Famer.
wish he'd just keep his mouth shut.
That never
What
changed.
does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
I
He's
swear.
wrestling the match his way, and I think it's going to pay off. Mark
Like I
my
know, like
words.
the old arcade WWE style used to
I
be
think
like.
this
look
crowd
crazy.
giving these
But
superstars
like
a
stuff
piece
like
of
this.
their minds, King.
Oh yeah,
Are you sure they can afford it, JR?
I don't know how they walk that shit off, but they did. Like even the old,
What a
the funny
counter.
thing is, even those old wrestling is that came
That
with
was a
you,
smart
bitch.
tag, JR.
So I might go.
I've got a feeling that this has
Ooh,
all the
get out of my
makings
way.
of an instant classic.
That's probably just gas, JR.
Stop reversing me, you
Well, I did
bitch.
have some good.
Uh-oh. Come on. You gotta stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now. He countered that and made it look easy.
Like I'm not gonna lie, I did like Here Comes the Pain, even if it was very simplistic.
He countered that one
But I did
perfectly.
leave the game with my dad at the end of the day, because those games were his childhood, not mine. Like I used
Boy,
to
what
watch
a
it,
match.
play, don't get me wrong.
I wouldn't even
Like,
hazard a guess
he grew
as to
up
who's going to
playing
win this
all
thing.
these games.
What?
So when I thought
You got
about
both your
it,
contacts in one eye,
No.
JR? It's
These are
been
his.
obvious to me since the start of the match.
I'll play them when I
Oh,
can
really?
to make my own.
Well, then, why don't you
Because
just
again, I used to
enlighten
watch
the rest of
it,
us,
I never played
King?
them
No
myself.
way. I can already tell this is going to be a great match,
So I was
and
like,
I don't
you
want to
know what?
ruin the
Yeah,
ending
let him
for you.
relive his
You're too
memories,
kind,
and then
King.
every now and again,
You're
I'll
also
make my
full of horse
Triple H
manure
flip like
as
that,
far-
whatever.
He's going for the pin.
1, 2.
Kick his ass.
You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after
Watch
each other.
Yeah, you
They're
were
not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... No. Go ahead and say it, JR.
3.
All
All
right,
right, I will. I
I
think
didn't
this
do-
one's got all the makings
of
of
a
a
bona
bona
fide
fide slobber knocker.
Oh shit.
2.
Triple H, hell.
Well, you can't ever
What,
accuse the
we don't have
WWE
to
fans
necessarily
of being
beat
shy
them,
about
just
saying
make
what's
this
on their
motherfucker
minds.
get in the goddamn
You
ring.
sure can, JR. And I don't think we'd have it any other way.
Oh shit.
You're not going to win a match by insulting your
God damn
opponent.
it.
No, but
Fuck
having
you,
a crowd
Randy
behind
Orton.
you can
Oh,
certainly
you gotta
be
be a good
thrill of
teammate.
something.
Oh hell.
Oh boy, the adrenaline is
Bitch.
pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
It can't end like this. Come on, do something quick.
Fuck you. Matter of fact, I want to knock your head off.
I tell you, King, I've got no earthly idea how these superstars can
Kick his
maintain
ass,
this
Triple H.
intensity week after week after week.
It's not easy, JR. There's no
Oh.
off-season. It's not like you've
Oh.
got 6 months to recover after
Bitch.
WrestleMania.
That's for damn sure. And that's why I don't think there can be any doubt in anyone's mind that the superstars of the WWE are the greatest athletes in the world. Oh no! Last shot busted him open,
Bit
and the
slow there,
blood is
JR, but I
flowing
forgive
freely.
you.
This is great, JR. Where else besides the WWE can you see this kind of ruthless aggression?
I can't think of anywhere else, King, but I'm afraid I don't share your enthusiasm for this kind of brutality. This is raw act. Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat.
Kick his ass. Ah, technique.
You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE Superstars.
You're not wrong, King.
Yes,
they compete every week until they are physically incapable of continuing. There's no off-season in the WWE.
We're not talking.
He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now.
This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow. Could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary? After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE Superstars are trained professionals.
And even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one.
Oh, no. I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out.
Oh. Rage boy.
Oh, my, he's bleeding. That's an unfortunate side effect of this very physical competition.
An unfortunate side effect? JR, this is what it's all about. Beating your opponent to a pulp.
I'd like to think there's a little bit more to it than that, King.
Oh, yeah,
These are professional athletes,
not street thugs. No. No.
How can Shawn Michaels keep calling?
Look at this. Look at this.
I find it funny.
A house of fire. You're seeing it right here.
And then you see him when he's like in his 50s, and his hair don't look like what he used to. He don't move like he used to, and his body don't look like he used to. It's like, look, age changes people for everything, but it don't change your
I don't think that these superstars have even contemplated the fact that they might lose.
I'm sure they have.
That's
not the kind of attitude you come in with and expect to pick up the win.
You're right about that, JR. If you can't see yourself
like
having your arm raised by the referee when it's over, don't bother showing up. Did they get the tag? Yes!
That went nowhere. I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these.
Oh, no! This is terrible! You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum!
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers. I'll be honest with you, King.
And again, I win these matches, and you would think, okay, you silence all the people thinking about it. And you would think by the end of the thing, oh, well, that sounds like you can just, you know, overtake Vince McMahon or do something. It's like, no, he finds out anyways. They blame you, and you have to deal with Vince McMahon again. But as his sole, like, person that he's...
I never thought we'd see these two looking so chummy, King.
Well, the Royal Rumble's not too far off. Maybe they're just getting into the cross-brand spirit of it.
Maybe you're right.
Fuck you, boy.
I wonder how long that'll last.
Probably right up until SmackDown realizes they're not in Raw's league.
Hey, I'm a Raw man through and through. But after what I just saw here tonight, we can't afford to get cocky.
There's nothing cocky about recognizing that you're the best, JR.
I mean, we were both champions, so we can do this shit. No, but one thing I find funny about this is, like, every story mode you start always makes it sound like you just joined the brand. So no story truly ever carries over. Why do I have to explain this to people I know? Oh, hold on. In my nice-ass office, on.
Excellent performance. That was just what we needed. With a superstar like you on our side, we'll be running this company in no time.
Again, I feel like my character is in a time loop. My conditions get better, my legend progresses, and yet for some reason I still feel like I'm only doing the bare minimum. Like, I'm not, because again, if you look at this, and once I hit it next year, it'll probably be like March to April 26th of this year. Like, you would assume it kept going, right? Shut the fuck up. My guy's such a bitch sometimes, I swear. Because again, last championship match, it keeps tabs on this stuff, but the storylines stay the same. You can be like, oh, it's just a game. The game can't continuously give you multiple storylines. Fair. I get that. But at the same time, it's too much of the same storyline where it's like, you would never know, or at least you would never think. Like, I like, the way I look at it is this. I'm in a time loop. The better I get, the better my conditions get, but I'm still going to follow the same script at the end of the day, which is fine. Because again, a story mode that truly never stops going can't be done. Or at least not in 2008 with this limited hardware. Yeah, you can make like an AI generated script that keeps going to an extent.
Guys, listen up. Here's the plan. Heard enough?
More than enough. So
Well,
this is how you and your sister repay me, huh? By plotting against me?
No, Dad, wait. Listen, it's not
Like
that
the Triple H was already employed on
here
the
too.
McMahon. Oh, really?
Just to be like,
I can't wait to hear this one.
Oh, it's true. We were tricked into going along, and by the time we realized it, we were in too deep.
So, who's the mastermind then?
Well, Dad, it's someone who's been a thorn in your side for a little while now.
Which again, you can be like, oh, well, he's stupid for believing that, but at the same time, it's also just kind of like, he doesn't have an immediate reason to doubt them, except that he now technically does, which is, i.e., them lying about that bullshit. It's like, yeah. Like, and again, it's the whole thing of just like, look, man, I get it. You're trying to save your neck here. That's fine. But at the same time, why am I still furious? I just visited some fucking, like, crack people or something to be like, don't do drugs. Here's my, like, seminar. But no, now it's just like, oh, well, they don't like you. It's like, man, fuck them. Wait, do I not have a match? Alright. Okay, I got a soft spot for Tori. I gotta pick her up. See, this is the weird part, too. And it's like, why do you only play the Divas? Because I fight superstars all the goddamn time, so I never get to see the Divas moveset. It's like when you play Def Jam. All you ever play is the guys. There's only a handful of matches that involve the women, and it's literally only ever one match. And it's against Carbon Electra.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Long Island, New York, Ashley.
I feel like her and Mickie James was supposed to be a technical replacement for Trish Stratus, and that's why she's not in this game. But I don't know. But quite frankly, like, I like Ashley. I do. But I grew up watching certain divas, and there was always one that piqued my interest above all else. Oh, yeah.
And the opponent, from Boise, Idaho, Tori Wilson.
Got such a soft spot for that pretty lady. Like, and again, there's always the old SmackDown vs. Raw games, all them other ones like that too. It's like, she was one of the first people to always be your manager. Which, yeah, I can see why. She's beautiful. Gorgeous. And, like, and again, it's one of those things that, like, yeah, she never really won a title, but she didn't have to. She won the hearts of a lot of people. Now, people like Trish Stratus, obviously, that you could say is like, oh, she's more of a competent wrestler. She's won way more belts, and that's why they brought her back a few times to be like, she's considered a legend amongst divas. Yeah, but when it comes to overall appeal, and not just like sex appeal, I mean like just overall thing, like people, it's like you can't hate on like Tori Wilson. she's been there for a while, and she's bought her share of fans, and she looks great. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's like a fitness model or some shit right now. Like she's still in great shape. It's crazy. Shit, I'd still love to meet her.
Nice quick counter there.
That's probably one of the few people in my lifetime I think I'd ever genuinely be starstruck with. Like, now you could be like, oh, well, you don't know that.
I certainly don't envy the referee.
This could be 3 right here. 1, 2.
Now you could be like, oh, well, you won't know that you mean actual celebrity. I'm like, no.
When I first heard about this match, I wasn't
celebrity
sure what to think, but these superstars, instead of pandering to the fans, you should really keep your head in the match.
Come on, you're looking at a superstar who can feed off the crowd and use that energy to win the match.
These superstars are so unpredictable.
Here's the pin. This could be it.
There's no doubt that Ashley is one of the most beautiful and talented divas on the roster.
Her only problem is her terrible taste in men. You know, she's refused every dinner invitation I've offered her.
Aren't you already married, partner?
Who said anything about marrying her?
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum.
I'm trying to smash on my free side, like, but she always says, you know, it's like, well, maybe you're just not what, you know, like, maybe you just don't like.
These fans can't get enough of Tori Wilson.
But that's also another thing, too. People get really defensive now.
Everywhere Tori goes, she wins them over with that.
If you say, oh, I only date
Wait a minute. You're looking at her smile? What the heck is wrong with you? Never mind. I think I know the answer to that one.
I only date girls that look like this, or I only date like my sister, for instance. No lie, she like she don't.
You just can't put anything over on these fans.
You sure can. They see
what's wrong
everything, and they'll let you know about it.
She's like, that's just not what I'm into in terms of like people I look at. And I'm like,
this superstar is all fired up.
I
so
kind
is this capacity crowd.
Yeah,
like,
well, one mistake and we're going to see that fire put out.
But at the same time, she's also an athlete, so she kind of likes like guys who are typically in shape and stuff like that, like her. Like she puts a lot of effort in the house.
Man, I don't want this match
you know,
to
she
end.
kind of expects.
I'm with you, partner.
I'm like, okay,
but it's got to end sooner or
that
later.
makes
Well,
sense.
whichever way it goes, no one can say that
God
these
damn,
superstars did. There's the cover. 1, 2.
Like my thing, I'm not.
I think we might be looking at the future of the WWE in this ring tonight.
Foot on the mat, shoulders down. This
if I think
could
you're
be
fun,
it.
especially, and I like the cut of your gym, I'm like, okay, yeah, we'll get
Great
along.
reversal.
Motherfucker.
Wow, great reversal.
Talk about adding insult to injury, and these fans love it.
Yeah, but you got to worry more about the injury and less about the insult till the match is over.
Yeah.
This has been a great match. This is just dumb. You don't win a match by taunting your opponent to death.
I disagree.
Blonde.
Getting the crowd on your side
I don't
could be a
typically
huge
mess with blonde
psychological
girls
boost.
I don't know. They usually test. And as weird, like again,
Look at this.
as weird as
You don't
sounds,
often see a superstar's
it's not
own
that I'm, like,
finishing move
those
used against them
girls,
like
but,
this.
I like light skin girls, like blonde girls. But at the same time, I'm just, oh yeah, so I'm really.
I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars.
But like,
I don't say this too often, but I completely agree with you. This
And there's the pin.
You got like Tori Wilson, you got Trish Stratus, Stacey Keebler, like Kelly Kelly.
Capacity crowd is certainly getting its.
I'm not gonna be like, the newer girls are nice, you know. I like Oscar, I like Paige, I like them and all that. Like they got like some nice options of women I could kind of be like, swoon. But like, there's just something about them ladies. I'm just kind of like, oh yeah, that's a memory and a half right there. Oof. Now the real question is there anything I feel like doing? How much money do I have? Oh yeah, no, I got enough. Good, Roddy Piper, Sabu. You know, I'll go down the list. Sabu for now, right? Then later I'll get Roddy Piper because I've actually met him in this fucking game unlike everybody else. performing stunts in your movie. I like the idea too. It's like, yeah, no, you don't have a stunt double. No, you just straight up perform your own stunts. Like you kind of a G like that. But at the same time, it will cause you some fatigue. It's like, well, yeah, if I got to jump off of a fucking 40-story building or whatever, and do this and this, yeah, it's gonna cause some stress. I kind of figured it would. I didn't expect it not to. Yeet. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm sorry, say that one more time. Vince, the fruits of my loins. God, sounds like some shit my dad would say. He would never turn rotten on their own father. I believe. Again, like you can make the argument like, why would he believe them? What argument would he have to not believe them is the real question. Like, those are technically his kids. And if they're not conspiring to overthrow him and they blame me, then it's like, why would he disagree with that? I don't like the idea, but look at this motherfucker.
I can't believe you'd be so stupid as to actually plot against Mr. McMahon.
See, not even on my
What the hell
side
are you thinking? You're on your own from now on, player. I can't put SmackDown at risk by standing up for you anymore.
See, that's one thing I've always learned. I like that they send you voicemails to your phone because it feels a bit more realistic to an extent. Like, and again, I say to an extent because obviously your managers don't just randomly send you voicemails about storylines you're doing, right? But at the same time, in my mind, I'm also just saying they're like, first of all, man, you ain't even gonna consider that maybe they're lying.
Life's about to get a lot worse for you, chap. Not only will you face one of SmackDown's greatest superstars, he's also being managed by one of Raw's top talents. This is what you get when you mess with Vince or Kennedy McMahon.
Why does no one ever call him Vincent? I think, but they call him Vince, which obviously is informal. But at the same time, though, it's like not one of y'all ever just called him Vincent. Just like Vincent, like, hey Vince. It's always like, oh, why don't you go like, Mr. Vincent? How is it? So on and so forth. Oh, and I got the big success too. That means no stress going into this fight, except the fucking stress of this fight itself against Booker. What happened, man? We was on the same team before. You ain't got no. You just going, okay, fine. See, and again, I'm telling you, if they made a WWE game, like, like, tell me this would not sound lit, right? If they, like, think of the WWE Immortals game where every character was like an over.
We're just over 2 weeks away from the Royal Rumble.
Undertaker
Michael Cole and JBL at ringside, and all of SmackDown
graveyard
has been rocked by the revelation that our champion has been plotting against Mr. McMahon.
I can't believe that idiot was stupid enough to try and sabotage the WWE chairman like that.
And to make matters
if you
worse,
mean to tell me they made that side-by-side TV fight,
conspiracy.
I don't know what's going to happen, but I promise you, hell have no fury like Mr. McMahon.
Like exaggerated shit. You wouldn't tell me that wouldn't be sick as fuck? Like, for real? Like, come on. You gotta admit, that would be amazing. Like, I played that for a while. I had the favorite people on my team. Like, did I ever use John Cena? No. Did I ever use Roman Reigns? No. Who did I use? I can already tell you. Paige was one of them. Undertaker was another one. And then it was swapped between, like, Kane or somebody else. And the whole point of that thing was literally me just being like,
2 weeks
this
ago,
is
you
my
called him the
team
uncrowned king of
like
SmackDown,
undead,
John, and tonight he's taking on the champion in this non-title.
Like, I dead ass just be like, look, man, you get to, when you fight them, you gonna feel it.
If the champion is nervous about this match, he's not letting it show.
How could he not be? He's facing arguably the two greatest superstars in the business in a no disqualification match.
What was that last fight? And again, I know it sounds cheap that I'm just dead-ass going for a weapon each time, but it's like, I'm just going through this as quickly as possible, because, like, some of these fights will drag on if I don't do something about it. And if it's a no disqualification match, and I know what finishers of mine deal most damage to certain bits, like, yeah, if I hit him with a chair, brain buster. If I hit him with a sledgehammer, spinning neck breaker pin. That's it. Like, it ain't difficult. And because it's no disqualification, shit. Because it's no disqualification.
I think someone's looking for a weapon.
Oh, you know what game would be fun to try out here? Like, I know I've been playing it, Dolly Bear and a few other ones, but tell me out.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle. An injured superstar is like a wounded animal. It's survival.
Oh my God, what a sickening impact from that sledgehammer.
No kidding. That thing's meant to crush stone. Imagine what it'll do to a human being.
And there's the reversal. He's swinging for the fences with that sledgehammer.
He's all about bringing the hammer down, and that proves it.
Yeah, maybe a 4-time.
You know, there's such a thing as playing to the crowd too much, and that's what I'm seeing
but again,
here.
I do like
he's wrestled this match his way all along. He's got
like,
him covered.
I dig it.
Instead of pandering to the fans, you should really keep your head in the match.
Come on, you're looking at a superstar
like,
who can feed off a crowd and use that energy to win the match.
The fact that you can customize your character to look exactly how you want them to look, and then do what you want them to do, and so on and so forth. I
saw some pretty dangerous stuff under that ring earlier.
Like, some games don't give you that option. They're just like, oh, this is your character, sort of, but they only have like one or two
what
options.
a shot! That sledgehammer will mess you up.
If you do, it's not going to work.
And I can't imagine how anyone could come back from something like that.
Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's
and again,
head.
I don't like that.
But these fans love it. And he's feeding off that energy. And there's the pin. He's got this crowd solidly behind him. And now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep playing to the crowd. That's a huge distraction, in my opinion.
You want to do something else. I'm like, look, that comes later, if anything, and that's only be for real. We all grown men.
Man, this one's turned into a fight. Pure
like,
and
we have,
simple.
like, there's a
we knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it took me by surprise, and that doesn't happen often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We both called hundreds more.
So
we usually have a pretty good idea
of
what to expect, but not this time.
I guess it just goes to show you anything can happen here in the WWE.
Wait, hold on. Why am my other one not counting as a fucking rope break then?
Great
God
reversal.
Right, fine. You know what? I'm just going. You're going to tap out.
Night after night, the WWE superstars never fail to amaze
obviously,
the fans.
At the most,
and that's a good thing. I don't even like to think about
nothing
where
crazy.
we'd be
I'll
if they
bring my own paper, right?
Well, we wouldn't be sitting here calling this match, that's for sure.
But at the same time, if I could, I'd also get a picture for proof that I also got the autograph. And they're like, "Oh, you just first time." No. Because again, everyone in my family is to an extent a small WWE fan. My brother likes Mankind. My cousin likes Roman Reigns. Like, he likes The Shield. Like, so on and so forth. He likes Braun Strowman. Like the Wyatt family.
The champion has overcome the odds and won the match, and his opponent does not look
happy
about it.
Are you surprised? He just lost a match, and I'm sure Vince McMahon's not going to be too happy with it.
And we've seen in recent weeks what happens to superstars who get on Mr. McMahon's bad side.
Yeah, it's pretty much the end of their careers, if they're lucky.
But it seems as if the champion has survived Mr. McMahon's wrath here tonight.
For the moment, Michael, but only for the moment. This is going to get a lot worse before it gets better.
Or WWE 19. I promise you, while I'm sipping on my 22 Pirates Red Blend wine, not sponsored, I promise y'all that. I forgot I won that match. Hold on. I'm sorry, motherfucker. What? I ain't gonna say beat me down. I whooped his ass. I won that fight. You dare talk to your champion like that? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I like to think I spent the next few days complaining to orphans about my life being so hard being me while they over here dying of random diseases or something. It's just like, oh man, I can't believe that. They don't respect me as a champion, you know that? And he's like, I feel the same way. No one seems to get I'm dying right now, and you over here talking to me about your problems. It's like, exactly. Which, nah, I'm kidding. But like, in all seriousness, though, like, that'd be really fucked up. But I think the idea that my champion here is just like a jaded asshole who's like a complete narcissist and just kind of like, I get how it goes, but y'all will give me my props. If not, y'all gonna hear about it later. And obviously before Twitter was like a huge thing. Like, I don't know how 2008 was, but like, I don't think people was too on social media at the time like that.
Mr. McMahon wants to send a Raw superstar over here this week
to
teach you a lesson. He's all fired up about it. And the last thing I'm gonna do is tell Mr. McMahon no. Good luck, player. You gonna need it.
And again, here's the thing. I'm never too mad at the like managers of this game. And for some reason, this only raises my morale, which I still think is weird. You don't think me getting some thing on the side right there is gonna be like, oh, well, you're gonna get a little bit of that. But like at the same time, it's one of them things that's just like, how is this the only thing that raises my morale?
Well, looks like we got ourselves a little no disqualification match this week. And just so I don't get lonely out there, I think I'm gonna bring a pal of mine from SmackDown to keep me company at ringside. See you out there, champ.
Did you say no disqualification? That sounds like I get to win on you with another goddamn weapon. See, and again, like, I know what you're saying. Why don't you just fight these guys for real? Yeah, but you know what makes this go by a little bit faster? Me beating the shit out of them because it's a no disqualification match and I have no reason not to. And because it's Triple H and it's thematically appropriate, sledgehammers for days. Alright, guys, the restaurant. I'll be right back during this cutscene. Like, let's be real, we all know what's about to happen right now, or at least you would if you watch the other videos, but y'all get it. Or I would assume y'all got it. You got it? Alright, cool. I'll be right back.
The Royal Rumble is just over 1 week away. This is Michael Cole here with JBL at ringside, and tonight our disgraced champion is in another non-disqualification match.
That's right, against the so-called King of Raw. And his opponent from last week will be at ringside.
Mr. McMahon has gone to great lengths to stack the deck against the champion.
He hasn't even gotten started yet. Mr. McMahon's going to take his time and enjoy this.
They've been referred to as the Kings of SmackDown and Raw, and they're working together again tonight in the service of Mr. McMahon.
And that's the smartest move they could have made. They're already at the top of the business, but doing this favor for Mr. McMahon will set them up for life.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to jump back to Raw. Because then I think about it, I want that belt, right? And if I get that belt, then you know what that means? I like that Booker T still comes out with the... Oh, sorry, my apologies. King Booker still comes out with the cape. But, like, the entrance is hilarious to me. But, like, imagine that. I come out with the belt, and I can spin as much as I want while I'm talking. It's like an idle animation of sorts, which I also find fun in.
He might be SmackDown's champion for the moment, but you have to think that his days might be numbered.
What makes you say that, genius? The fact that the most powerful man in this business is sending two of WWE's top superstars to beat him into the ground?
Why the fuck am I walking out here like this? Come on, man. Where's that energy? Where's that hype? Where's that sugar Muhammad? You know, the whole ba 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 ba. Wow, that's actually very disappointing. Never mind. No. If there's no fireworks, I don't give a shit. Like, that was depressing. I was over here, like, getting struck by, like, ghosts or some shit. Like, oh well, you know, in his mind, the fireworks went off. Yeah, and that made people look at me like I'm crazy. It's a crazy champion. You ever see him? He over there moving the stuff that ain't there. Like, you see that right there? You see him flinch? Like there's no one in front of him. Everyone gonna look at him like he's crazy. They gonna look at me like I'm stupid. I'm like, nah, I don't want to hear all that. And then the uppercut.
You feel like a jerk when someone counters you like that.
All right, motherfucker, what did I get up? When I get up, I'm beating your ass.
Dude. I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
I don't say this too often, but I completely agree with you. This has all the makings of a nice, long rivalry. You can show off for the crowd if you want, but all that does is let your opponent rest up.
Actually, I think it's a great display of confidence on the part of this great superstar.
Doesn't expand their move. There we go. Move set over time.
I certainly don't envy the referee in this match.
No kidding. No matter what call you make, you're going to get on the bad side of at least one superstar.
And that's about the last place you want to be if you're not a superstar yourself. Trust me, I know.
You know what you're not waiting for?
This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved.
Come here.
But if you're going to be snippy...
Look at this. He's using the ring itself as a
weapon. And that is a great way to put a big hurt on your opponent.
How did I fall over? That's the real question.
It's crazy to think that we actually get paid to do a job like this. There's thousands of people out there who would do this for free.
Really? Maybe I should look into that. I could get a better broadcast partner and save the company some money at the same time.
Keep it up.
Maybe
you're going to find out exactly how tough it is to do this job with your jaw wired shut.
You don't just put someone in a 54 and not expect them to let that get out.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
You know, if you let me come on, quit showing off. It's a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before. He's been wrestling his style of match, and he's coming up on a big payoff.
One. These superstars are at the top of their game, but only one of them is going to have his hand raised at the end of this one.
Here comes the two. There we go.
Like you said, this has been a great
I also like the fact that for some reason I can move your legs.
You want to say that everybody wins? Nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it.
Get it or whatever.
And
you know, there's such a thing as playing to the crowd too much, and that's what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off.
The funny thing is, there was a wrestling game I used to play on my phone, which was not
this match proves without a doubt why SmackDown.
We used to go up and down the roster for belts, champions. I would always download
agree,
stuff for the community creation.
You won't see action like this on Raw.
Download anything for the community creation because the system is down now.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build
some
momentum.
So I thought about it and I was like, you know what? I make my own belts. I make my own characters. I throw in as many people as I need to.
I think we might be looking at the future of the WWE
or to give
in this ring tonight.
That's not just
one bit. This is a great match.
Broken
fans are definitely
so we have
into
to challenge
it.
And that's what really matters. If the WWE fans aren't happy, they'll let you know it.
And like here's the thing. Obviously, I can't download Nemesis or any of the other people we used to have. Like
look at these superstars go.
Fine.
It's obvious that
I
they've
will
done their
make
homework
my own
on each other.
He may get the 3 count right here. 2, 3.
And then when I make them, I can't upload them.
Talk about superstars.
But at the same time, I won't delete the game because this is a memory. It's not even nostalgia. We play this for fun. We play this competitively. This is something we've done for years. It's a memory I don't want to get rid of. So yeah, I'm gonna stick by it and improve upon it while I can.
Oh boy, I don't think we're done here yet.
Motherfucker, can I help you?
Of course we're not done. He's committed treason against Mr. McMahon. That's a hanging offense.
Don't risk it.
Oh, my. The champion is certainly getting hung out to dry here tonight.
Are you surprised? He might be a champion, but those two are practically royalty in this business.
And there he goes.
That's what you call taking a beating, Michael Cole. It's good to be the Kings.
I got hit like twice. Calm down. Oh, they practically the shit. It's like, motherfucker, I was on their heads. I don't want to hear that. Both times. I miss those old cartoon crossovers people used to have. It's like Johnny Bravo and Scooby-Doo. As stupid as that would sound, it's like, no, it's actually pretty entertaining. And then you got like Batman and like Scooby-Doo, which again they've done multiple times before, and I'm just like, I digs it. So I made a thing about like the new Sonic movie, and it's gonna be like, it's gonna be her flossing and being like, revenge isn't poggers, and I'm like, if Maria does that in the movie, I'm fucking dead.
How do you like what happened after your match last week, champ? Better get used to that kind of treatment because you've got a lot more coming your way for what you've done to me and my family.
But I didn't. But he'll never believe that. The only thing I can do is fight him off into the Rumble, which I would still say is some bullshit, but whatever. Hold on. Let me get my popularity up one more time before I randomly decide that, you know, people ain't shit. So I'm gonna go talk to a charity provider and be like, hey, get my morale up. Yeah, are y'all scapegoats in this? Possibly. Am I using y'all for the wrong reasons? Somewhat. Do I understand this? Hell no. But don't worry. Y'all are fine. Here's what we're gonna do. Right? Now check this out. Villain movie, right? Boom. Bring on the stress. And it's like, hey, you know how it's like a villain in the MCU? But check it out. The next movie turns out I was misunderstood. Boom. Now I'm a hero. Right? Get my fans back that I just lost. Fuck, never mind. That was a bad idea. It was a very bad idea. I don't know what I was thinking. Right?
Gentlemen,
I
can't wait to see what you do to that traitor in your championship match this Sunday.
Yeah, and the best part will be when I bring his championship back to Raw with me.
To Raw? That championship staying right here on SmackDown.
Let's be realistic. You're not even in my league.
Don't put your filthy hands
Why
on
wait
me.
for Sunday?
All right,
let's go
Babs.
right now.
Stop it.
Fine with me.
Oh my gosh!
That was your fault.
My fault? You're the one who shoved him.
I was trying to get him out of your
You
way.
expect me to believe that?
Well, goddamn. Okay, so clearly the movie thing didn't work in my favor. I accept that responsibility. I fucked up on that one. So I only got one popularity back. My stress is through the roof. But apparently, I am just the happiest motherfucker to every motherfucker. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take some on off myself. I'm gonna get a massage. Maybe go to get that little stone thing where they drop the hot stones on you because that's supposed to relax you. Maybe get a little hot tub action. You know, just chill right there. You know, maybe smell the flowers. I'm gonna feel good about it. Boom. There we go. Now what's up? Fuck me. All right, fine. Let's get it. And again, I don't mind these matches in the later games because I can switch on the fly, choose who I target, and reversing is a hell of a lot easier even with groups. Because again, I've won 1-on-2 matches against before. Like if me and my cousins would do like 2-on-2 matches.
Welcome to SmackDown, where we're just 2 days away from the Royal Rumble. Michael Cole and JBL at ringside, and John, it seems as if everyone's getting on Mr. McMahon's bad side lately.
Unless it's your finisher, yeah, submissions are quick and easy. That's
not hard to do.
And that has led to a cross-brand, no disqualification handicap match tonight.
Not to mention a triple threat championship match this Sunday. This is getting ugly.
All right, I threw you outside earlier. Bring your ass in. Come on. Come on. And then I will win. I'm like, fuck yeah. Fuck back. Beat the odds. I'm that dude. And it's like, yeah. He's like, I should get mad at you away. You expect me to believe that? And then Vince is just like, motherfucker, I could fire both of y'all right now for sending me across this goddamn table. And the thing is, even if I win this match, though, it don't really get rid of them. It just kind of like the triple threat match still technically happens.
How awful would it be if this superstar wins the championship, the Royal Rumble, and takes it back to Raw with him?
And it would be an absolute
bullshit. You gonna take that with a motherfucker? I might be 80 overall and not the 82 or 86 I would like to keep my guys somewhat balanced and competitive.
On Sunday's triple threat championship.
Why the fuck y'all booing me? I'm still the champ. How y'all gonna be like, oh wow, he went against Mr. McMahon. Boo him. Hello, beautiful. The funny thing is, I'm pretty sure she still has a YouTube channel, which is really fucking weird because I did not expect Tori Wilson to just randomly have one. But she technically does, and it has like a whole bunch of health stuff too. So I digs it. Give me a second. All right, fine.
Nice quick counter there.
Bitch. No. And I know
this isn't the last time
why
you
you
see these
these
superstars
moves?
face off.
I don't say
like
this too
technically,
often,
I can use other moves, but when they're fucking
nice long rivalry.
or versing
I
on
don't know how
like this,
nice it is, but there are certainly some issues between these superstars, and I think this match might only exasperate them.
Hey, watch your language. This is a family show.
Stop
I said
reversing me.
exasperate.
They made the tag. Here we go. This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious.
Again, one-on-one is not a problem. One-on-two or one-on-tag
Look at him. He's just radiating
not a problem.
confidence. And he's got a lot to be confident about.
One-on-two, when it's like multiple people, is the biggest pain in the ass. Because the second you can't even get up without someone trying to grab you.
Instead of pandering to the fans, you should really keep your head in the match.
Come on.
Boom.
You're looking at a superstar who can feed off the crowd and use that energy. He's going for the pin. He's got this crowd solidly behind him. And now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep playing to the crowd. That's a huge distraction, in my opinion.
It sounds
he slipped out of that one. You feel like a jerk when someone counters you like that.
You stay like that. Fuck. Oh, no.
Night after night, the WWE superstars never fail to amaze the fans.
And that's a good thing. I don't even like to think about where we'd be if they didn't.
Well, we wouldn't be sitting here calling this match.
Don't you fucking style on me like that, like you're some goddamn break dancers.
Going up, and what goes up must come down.
Fuck you.
Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, and he's feeding off that energy right now.
Fuck you, get off me.
These superstars have been given everything they've got all night. You know, there's such a thing as playing to the crowd too much, and that's what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off.
Come on, quit showing off. This is a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
Get your bitch ass off.
He's been wrestling his style of match, and he's coming up
on
a big payoff.
I'm gonna hit you. Fuck up Triple H. I'm winning this match. Fuck you. Sit your ass down.
I don't think anyone in this match has even considered that they might not walk out the winner.
Of course not. That's the kind of attitude that gets you beat quicker than anything.
And that's something I don't think people realize. The
funny thing is,
mental
I
conditioning
made
of the WWE superstars
Kobayashi's
is just as impressive
I'm enjoying
as
it.
the physical conditioning.
For some reason, I can't find the second one online anywhere. But it's like, oh, well, if you get on like this Prime Video, this subscription service, this like thing where it's like, oh, you can get them for like this, and this. I'm like, oh, so I have to buy every goddamn thing. I'm like, watching it. It's like, yeah. I'm like, fuck. How bad do I want to watch the second season? I don't know. But the second season looks like it's going to be just as fun as the first one. Maybe even more so.
Man, this one's turned into a fight. Pure and simple.
Yeah, alright.
We knew it was going to be intense.
Watch this.
We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I got to admit,
it
took me by surprise, and that doesn't happen often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career.
Triple H
can't called hundreds more. We usually have a pretty good idea of what to expect, but not this time.
I guess it just goes to show you anything can happen here in the WWE.
The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling
I swear,
down the middle.
waits for you to do shit like that, too. Was I supposed to do something?
So
bitch, motherfucker, I swear. Goddamn hands
I had a
off me.
feeling they're going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going
to
happen, but I can't tell you how glad I am that it did.
That's for sure. You know, anytime you throw these kind of combustible elements into a match, you're guaranteed.
Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this.
Yeah, you do.
And here's a little something for the fans. That's why they
I don't care. If I'm going down, I'm going down taunting. I will be the most
his opponent
motherfucker you will ever meet in this match. Goddamn.
These fans have got something they want to share.
Come on.
That's their right. They paid for their tickets after all. This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, one mistake, and we're going to see that fire put out.
He may get the 3 count right here. Here it is. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
And if his opponent is smart, he'll get the hell out of there.
Rope break.
You know what? You sure right.
When I first heard about this match, I wasn't sure what to think, but these superstars.
You know, one show that I was upset with and really finished was the
as soon as I heard about it, I
show
expected
called
a tremendous
Super Ninja.
matchup.
So I was like,
and
this
I
seems like
haven't
it'd be
been
an interesting
disappointed.
little thing. Like,
I didn't say I'm not disappointed.
But I'll talk they got one Asian guy, a black guy, they
some other time.
Shit, like, you know. You know, it'd be like a little fun thing on the side.
Top rope moves can win or lose you the match. There's very little middle ground.
Come on.
I think these fans have had just about enough of King Booker.
That's because these fans have no respect for his accomplishments. Don't forget, he's a 5-time WCW champion.
WCW was a long time ago.
Yeah, but
quite frankly, Booker's attitude was a lot better in those days.
Yeah, well, his attitude won him the World Heavyweight Championship here on SmackDown, and that's something all the cheering fans in the world couldn't do for him.
Fuck.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
You know, here we go with the old top rope between the legs.
Fuck you. You give me that bullshit.
Man, what a match. Kids, if you're watching this, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. These are trained WWE superstars, and even they wind up seriously injured sometimes.
That's for sure. Even me, a former WWE champion, has had his share of injuries over the years. Oh, man, these WWE fans are fired up.
They sure he's adding insult to injury by using
Fuck
that
that.
move
I thought I
against his
reversed.
opponent.
I thought I reversed. God damn it.
This capacity crowd, they got the tag.
Oh no.
Talk about superstars who don't have an ounce of quit between them.
I don't know who the
Look
fuck
at
y'all
that
done.
right here.
I don't know who
That's
told
a
y'all was
potentially
done.
dangerous mindset to be in. If you're
You better
too
tag your
proud to
opponent
realize
back,
that you're in
motherfucker.
trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
Hey, you got to be in there every single match and be willing to do whatever it takes. You know that if you actually ever step between those ropes. Oh, look at that. He's bleeding like a stuck pig.
And here's the cover.
God damn it, god damn it, god damn it, god damn it. Oh boy. Ooh. Whoops.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, and then
the referee saw the tag.
Look at these superstars go. It's obvious that they've done their homework on each other.
That's for sure. This match might have been over by now if they hadn't.
90% of a match is in the preparation. You got to come in ready for battle. These superstars are putting on a clinic.
Yeah, and not a health clinic. I don't think they'll be the same after this one. And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars in the ring.
You can't let that break your focus, but that's easier said than done. Even if you wind up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but
there's the cover.
1, 2.
Fuck.
You know, I liked Booker a lot better before he discovered his royal heritage.
Yeah, but it wasn't until he stopped caring about the fans that he finally won the World Heavyweight Championship.
No.
What's the point of being...
He's tagged in his partner.
Motherfuckers.
I refuse to give up. The key to winning a match like this is to build
never mind.
momentum. You're not going to see a match won with just 1 or 2 moves.
No, but 1 or 2 big moves at a crucial point could change the direction of it completely.
Fuck! It wasn't for the belt. It wasn't for the belt. It's fine. They still beefing. I'm still beefing. Whatever. Fuck. God damn it.
What a mugging. Those two really worked over the champion.
They were sent in to do a job, and that's exactly what they did.
And you've got to think that this virtually guarantees that the champion will not leave the...
Guarantees ain't... No. Guarantees ain't shit. I'm winning that match. Taking them down, that's the end of it. I swear to fucking God. You got lucky.
Your days as champion are numbered. After the Sunday's Royal Rumble, the championship is going to be around the waist of someone who deserves to hold it. Because that's what I want. And what I want, I get.
Get the same energy. Oh, fuck you, fake ass medical staff over here acting like y'all did something.
I don't know whether to wish you luck this Sunday or not. It doesn't matter if you're guilty or innocent. Having you as champion makes things difficult for everyone on SmackDown. And it sure ain't made my life easier, player.
I'm taking y'all down this time. Y'all can't just gang up on me and break up some bullshit. Sorry, Ashley, even your sweet presence and visage is not enough to dissuade my mood. I'm focusing on this now. I'm taking them down. That's the end of the story.
This is it. The Royal Rumble.
Get ready to crown a new champion tonight.
I just hope that Raw doesn't walk out of here with the title.
That won't happen. Have a little faith in SmackDown, will you?
3 of WWE's greatest superstars square off for the championship tonight. live on pay-per-view.
Now look, my thing is, I don't like doing handicap matches on this one because the gameplay is too slow, and you can't really consistently switch between people like that, so it's a huge pain in the ass. That being said, it's one of those things of just like, I hate it, but I get it. It ain't supposed to be easy to do handicap matches. That's why the odds are stacked against you.
He's beaten the champion in the past, but this time the title is on the line. Can he do it again?
Oh, don't give me that bullshit. I got jumped last time. One-on-one, they ain't winning. Regardless, if they're against each other, fine. But I damn sure ain't gonna make this easy for them. I'm holding on to my belt. They losing. That's the end of this story. That's how it's gonna go right goddamn now. You got this. And that goal stays with me. No more chances. No more negotiations. Just a fight. Who's first? Oh, alright, fine. Good stuff.
I think these fans have had just about enough of King Booker.
That's because these fans have no respect for his accomplishments. Don't forget, he's a 5-time. I don't know. He's putting a lot on the line going up there.
Look at this. No fear on the face of this superstar.
Come on.
Yeah, but that kind of thing's not going to win you the match.
Never mind. Bitch.
There's the reversal.
Yeah, what do you think? Oh, you got you doing something, Booker? Late
when you wind up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it
Who's
for
next?
the next week.
Who
yes, but
wants
that's
to
the case
step
if
up
you lose
to
as
me?
well. And having to deal with emotional as he's taking a little time to give his opponent a piece of his mind.
You sure he can spare it? Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, and he's feeding off that energy right now.
Motherfucking me. I know good goddamn well you didn't try to sneak me for them bullshit.
These superstars give everything they've got when they're in a match like this, but a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes, too.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you've got to sacrifice just about everything for your career. It has to be as important to you.
There's the cover.
See, I think if you break
Here it is. He's building up ahead of steam. He's about to let
I
his
guess
opponent
not
out.
really.
And if his opponent is smart, he'll get
the
hell out of there.
My back. See, my durability was tougher as one hurt as much.
Wow, great reversal.
Punk motherfucker. Sit your ass.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
You know, if you let me train you, you could be cruiserweight champ inside a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people.
You can show off for the crowd if you want, but all that does is let your opponent rest up.
Actually, I think it's a great display of confidence on the part of this great superstar.
You know what thing I heard recently? Or that I saw technically? They were like, oh, the Undertaker
so
came
great
back.
seeing
Like,
these superstars
again?
in
I thought he
competition
was
here
done
tonight.
after AJ
I had a
Styles.
feeling
Why
they're
is he
gonna
back
wind up against each
like
other sooner or
15th
later.
time
There
already?
were
Like,
times when it seemed like it
let the
wasn't
dead
going to
man
happen, but I can't
rest.
tell you how glad I
Hold
am
on.
that it did.
That's for sure. You know, anytime you throw these kind of combustible elements into a match, you're guaranteed a great show.
And that's exactly what we're seeing here tonight.
But yeah, it's like, oh, the Undertaker came back. I'm like, how old is he at this point? I remember his WrestleMania match with DX. It wasn't that great.
Oh, really?
He needs to dial it back a bit in the sense of like, he's done. Let the sleeping dog lie. Don't bring him back solely due to that. Oh, the Undertaker came back. Come on, there's some views out here because the Undertaker is back. It's like, push your other superstars. Have some faith in their ability to carry stuff. And like, let it go. Like, he's pushing that prime at this point. It's gonna have like it's already getting after a while because
I don't think you're gonna be able to just sit back and enjoy the ride.
And what a wild ride it's been so far, with no signs of.
I don't think the fans like that one too much. I'm sure that breaks his heart.
It should. These fans are the lifeblood of WWE, and he doesn't give a damn what they think.
He slipped out of that
one.
Fuck
off me. Sorry if I got quiet there, but I like my focus.
This capacity crowd is certainly getting its money's worth here tonight.
And it's a good thing, too. If they're not buying tickets, we're not getting paychecks.
Well, I don't think we'll have to worry about selling
tickets.
Yeah,
but like I said,
come back here,
why the fuck is
not after a match like
back
this.
now? Like, I thought he finished after his match. That was supposed to be his send-off. He was supposed to be done. Like, let him like lie down. Let him die, so to speak.
That's the law of the jungle. An injured superstar is like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
That's absolutely right. This business is as psychological as it is physical. You can't let your opponents think you're easy pickings.
Well, I wouldn't consider any of these superstars to be easy pickings, no matter how beaten up they get. What a counter that was! I don't think anyone in this... The adrenaline is pouring. The crowd is coming alive. This is what... This superstar is all fired up. And so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, one mistake and we're going to see that fire put out. Here's the pin. This could be it. Look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some
momentum. These fans have got something they want to share with us.
That's their right.
You know, there's such a thing as playing to the crowd too much, and that's what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off.
I cannot remember the last time I've seen a crowd this pumped up.
I knew it was only a matter of time before we saw that. I don't like it, but as long as it wins matches, it's going to keep happening.
And that's what matters. If you're not doing everything you can to win, you're in the wrong business. Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
I don't say this too often, but
ooh, too close, but I got it. Sorry if I went quiet there for another. I got a little bit stressed on that one.
He did it against all odds. He somehow managed to retain the title.
I believe
I hate giving this guy the least little bit of credit, but that was as impressive a victory as I have ever seen.
Yeah, come on, buddy. Yeah, we fuck you, Triple H.
He did SmackDown proud.
Yeah, fuck you
for once. He showed everyone who's the dominant brand around here.
Suck it, man.
Mr. McMahon will be too happy about his victory.
Hey.
For once in my life, I'm glad to be sitting next to
I might be an asshole. I'm an asshole that gets win. Oh, I got dubs. Yeah. Joke. Yeah, fight me one-on-one next time, bitch.
Enjoy it while it lasts, fella.
Also, funny thing I think about the games is the games make the what's it called? The little cut jobs they do easier because obviously just randomly doing those hits on them or whatever isn't gonna bust them over like it should. Whoa, am I fighting Shane at WrestleMania? Shane McMahon win the belt? Oh, goddamn! I guess I am. Yeah, I lost. Fuck that. Because there was a jump in, but alright. Yeah, I bet. Shit. Which, yeah, I doubt they're just gonna be like, oh, it's the very next day, we got other things to focus on. It's like, no, they're gonna be like, nah, fuck that. He think he gonna just win and walk off into the sunset. We gonna get his ass. It's like, I get what you're saying, but don't be a hater. Come on, man. Like, I'm making $20,000 a week, which is actually insanely good. Especially if you can get merchandise and stuff going like properly, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna be sitting pretty. And I'm going to charity events. I'm boosting myself. I'm being like a community pillar amongst the thing. I'm trying to be like the next John Cena. It's like, oh, hell yeah.
Mr. McMahon is putting a huge amount of pressure on me to make sure you don't go to WrestleMania. I told him, you're one of my top guys, and we can't do the show without you. Now, he didn't like that at all, so you better watch your back, player.
He didn't say you feel me, but all right, I feel you. Yeah.
I'm sorry if you had the impression that you had some time off, but that's, it's just not the case.
Bitch.
You've got a no disqualification match against a surprise opponent, so if I were you, I'd start getting ready.
Motherfucker, I just... And again, the thing that gets me is like, they know they're fucking me over right now, because they are literally... And again, it's like one of the things of like, look, man, we got No Way Out and then WrestleMania. I get you don't like me, but at the same time, it's like, there's no way in hell you're gonna be like, oh, well, there's no way they're telling the wrong statement. But fuck, how are you saying I'm not sane? I'm going to charity events damn near every week at this point to prove my innocence.
I'm sorry if you had the impression.
Wait, hold on. Didn't I just open this message earlier? Why is it still popping up as new? Why am I still... I mean, I get why I'm still pissed, but I not want furious with my fucking contract. God, I'm a dick. Alright. Come on. Look at these smiling orphans or sad people from like hospitals and stuff. Look at this old lady, boy, what the fuck that's supposed to be that you're visiting, right? Boom. Wait, no, I didn't mean that fucking... No, I didn't mean that... God damn it, stop now. Okay, fine. I'm gonna do this match. Fine. We're gonna do this match going into the next feud, pay-per-view, whatever. I typically don't do that, but I hit the wrong button. Stuck with it. It's whatever. I'm moving on.
With the Royal Rumble behind us, we're just over 2 weeks away from No Way Out. This is Michael Cole here with JBL, and the controversy surrounding our champion continues.
Yeah, Mr. McMahon seems to think he hasn't gotten his pound of flesh yet.
And I don't think he's too happy about our general manager standing in his way.
I'm not happy about it either. I hope he knows what he's doing.
Oh yeah, apparently this designs a Has-Been Hotel. Fucking love that series. Well, there's only one episode technically, which is the pilot, but then they got Hell of a Boss, which is also its own thing, which is going into its second season, which I'm glad they are because I really enjoy it. But it's one of those things of just kind of like, I don't know, the fan base is a bit
with all due respect,
weird.
It's not a good use of SmackDown's resources to use our superstars to pursue a personal vendetta. And as long as I'm making decisions that benefit this brand, we both know that I can't be removed from my position.
Also true.
Oh, hold on there.
But you shouldn't wear it like that.
Remove you. Quite the opposite, in fact. I want to reward you with an extended vacation until after WrestleMania. Fortunately, my daughter Stephanie is a former general manager. And I'm sure she'll fill in admirably until you return.
Don't forget to write.
I mean, to be fair, he walked into that one. You should have just said like, "Hey, look, as long as I'm making good deals for this brand, like, y'all gotta have me around, and I would very much like to be here post WrestleMania and onward because I love my job." But he could have brought a whole ass spiel that would have been like, you need to keep me here as long as you possibly can.
What we've just heard.
Post WrestleMania, post everything, right? Like, give them a time limit of how long you would like to be here, or at least be like, well, hey, the board of directors say, which are apparently the only people going against you at this moment, which keeps you from doing too much, that I need to be here to a certain extent at least before I take my vacation, or something like that, right? And that's when you go, okay, get a little bit going for yourself. But no, now I gotta fight the great Khali while I'm confused what the fuck just happened.
And have you ever seen
But
a crowd more excited than this one here?
Excited's not the word. These Anaheim fans can't wait to get going, and neither can I.
That makes two of us, partner. Let's get this show on the road.
I'm using multiple moves from my repertoire.
Each of these competitors
Some of them sound the same, but it's whatever.
In the other.
That's the law of the jungle, and injured superstars like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
You know what's funny? I was thinking about like videos I randomly started watching a while ago. There's one where like Tony started Dr. Doom. He's like, oh, you need my stuff to make your Doom work. And Doom just kind of looks at him and goes like, Doom needs no one. And I like the idea that he's so egotistical, but also just kind of like, I am that dude. And I can respect that. Like, it's one thing to be egotistical because people go like, oh, you're such a narcissist. You really think you're like God's gift or whatever, right? Like, you really think you're the shit. And then you really think like, yeah, I am. And they can be so they can back up what you're saying.
No superstar in the
locker room. Well, I don't like this guy.
Ignore the WWE fans.
Nah, he be doing
this. The superstar is all fired up.
He's either
and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, one mistake and we're going to see Bronco. Instead of pandering
but at the same time, it's like, you don't want to agree with him. It's like, well, that guy's an asshole. But it's like, I mean, yeah, but at the same time, it's one of those things that's like, it is what it is. Yeah, he's an asshole, but he gets the job done. He's an effective asshole, which I'm just kind of like, you know, you can always hate one. You can hate someone, not agree with them, not like where they are or where they've been or so on and so forth, but you can't hate their craft. If someone's good at something, they're good at something. You will never be able to change that. They're good at something. Just because you don't like them doesn't mean that they're bad at something all of a sudden. It just means like, at that moment in time, you don't like what they're doing. Which, you know, that's fair. You don't have to like everything everyone's doing all the time, every second, every day, right?
To approach a match with someone like the great Khali.
Well, part of the problem is there aren't any guys like him. All you can do is just
but at the same time, it's one of those things that just like, you don't like somebody, you don't like you.
And I can only imagine that that's a lot easier.
But at the same time, there's you have options to an extent. Like, but you can't do like, I always use the idea of the blacksmith. Like, let's say you don't like someone's like sexual orientation, any random nonsense, or it's like, okay, I don't like dealing with you. Fine. But I always go with the idea of the blacksmith story. Let's say you're dealing with a blacksmith. The blacksmith is a complete asshole. He's alcoholic, he's a drunk, he don't treat his wife right or whatever, or his kids. He's a piece of shit, real scumbag. But you know for a fact, he makes some damn good weapons all the time, every day. And these weapons are like dragon. You get these weapons, these legendary weapons, they will always help you slay the dragon 10 times out of 10.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way.
Now you can't just look at it and go, oh, well, his weapons are actually trash. No, they're not. You might not like the person, but you can't hate. No, they are not. You know they good.
I think these superstars are going to keep it up until
and
they got literally
it is what it is. You don't like his weapons? Fine. But you can't hate that they good. You might find a different blacksmith. You might even find a blacksmith you would consider better because they pass the criteria and stuff that you don't do. But at the same time, The blacksmith. Who the fuck interrupted my story about the blacksmith right now? I was trying to make a point, but you know what, game? Let's see what you're talking about. Because I swear to fucking God, if it's some bullshit where I get distracted off to the side and end up losing, I'm gonna be real upset with you while I sip from my non-sponsored 22 Pirates Red Blend wine, which it's actually pretty good. Oh shit!
Must have fallen asleep at the switch.
You don't hear the fucking gong?
Do you see what I'm seeing?
I see it, but I don't think he does.
Hey, buddy.
He sure
oh shit!
It might be the last
Wait,
thing
no,
he ever
I'm
sees.
actually a huge fan.
He was screwed. Plain and simple.
And he'll be lucky if that's the worst that happens to him before WrestleMania.
Well, I mean, like, I'm not going to say I deserved it, but what did I do in that situation that involved me just getting work like that? Hold on. Oh, God. Now I got to deal with this. I mean, also technically somewhat true, but I'm just kind of like, whoa, hey, what the fuck, man? What the hell is all this nonsense? I'm happy to tell you that you captured the #1 slot on the Power 25. This proves you're on the right path. Congratulations, good luck. Player, says Teddy. 76 overall. Hell yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. See, again, I feel like if I got another bruiser on my side, it wouldn't be as bad, right? It'd just be people being like, oh, well, this, and this. And obviously going to be like, oh.
You must be out of your bloody head if you think for 1 second I'd team with you against that monster. Don't embarrass yourself by asking again.
Trust me, Regal, that was never my process.
Boy, I'd love to team up with you against that walking freak show. But I've got other things to do, like keep breathing. Find some other sucker. One who's preferably got a death wish.
Oh, like the Hurricane? I'm sure he'd be real useful right now. I'm just saying. I need a superhero in my life. Okay, no? Okay, fine.
That was a pretty funny joke asking me if I'd team up with you this week. You were joking, right?
Alright, man, I didn't realize the king was just that much of a bitch. Well.
I hear you're having trouble finding a partner, and that's just too bad. I mean, really, my heart bleeds for you.
I feel like it
But
doesn't.
if you can't find anyone, I'm just going to be forced to make it a handicap match.
Wouldn't be my first time. What do you say about this, Undertaker? I like my friends. I really do. They're not simple is not the right word. They give me more creative range to do what I like. Okay, fine. Alright. Okay, 2 more matches, technically, and then I can do No Way Out. Fuck it. Let's get it. Wait, Mysterio said yes? When the fuck did he say yes? I didn't even see all that. I'm not. Hold the fuck on. Hey. When did he say yes? That's what I want to know, because I didn't see his message. I didn't see him be like, oh yeah, I got you, dog.
No Way Out is just over 1 week away.
Yeah, no
This
shit.
is Michael Cole here with JB Allen. For one superstar in particular, there may truly be no way out.
We all
I
saw
love how
what happened last week, and that's just the beginning.
You give it like
The champ will be lucky to even
more looking
survive
as
until
normal.
No Way Out.
There's only one guy in the locker room who supports him. And how long do you think that's going to last?
I look away for a minute, and all of a sudden I see a whole bunch of blonde women looking at me, giggling. Did I do something wrong? Did my character hook up with somebody and maybe it didn't go so well? Or did he hook up with somebody to an extent and just have them be like, oh no, he's actually not that dude. No, really? No, trust me. It's like this, that, and the other. It's like,
Tonight's main event could be one of the biggest matches in WWE history.
Well, what just happened there?
Wake up, Ray! Wake up!
Hey, hold on. I ain't still
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Wait, are you lying about your backstory? Did you leave this part out where you got snatched by some fucking ghost?
No!
Say, man, he's on. Now, here's the thing. When you have Mark Henry team with you, he got jumped at one point. Obviously, it was all screens, so you didn't see him trying to climb over shit, being like, wake up, Mark. Wake up. Like, you know what I mean, right? But, like, same shit as this. Because, obviously, Mark Henry is, like, the world's strongest man in the series. Super heavyweight. He a big fucking dude, right?
The champion was supposed to have a tag team match tonight, but his partner, I don't even know where to begin.
I don't even want to think about what happened to his partner. I'm going to have nightmares about that for weeks.
I think the belt still kept to the fucking outfit I'm wearing. But, like, that's the thing. It don't matter who you pick. If you're on Raw, it's Jeff Hardy. If you're on SmackDown, it's Rey Mysterio. They both get got in the end. You can't do shit about that, which is fine. But again, like I said, layer of choice. You don't have one. It's just, it is what it is at this point. And it's like, you know what? That's fine. That's whatever. I don't really care all that much. Nothing to say, Undertaker? Alright, cool. But again, there's some characters in the game you don't ever get to fight as much. Like, The Undertaker. He's one of the few people in this game, regardless of storyline, you don't ever fight until it's doing like cutscene or whatever. So in pay-per-view, even in a certain storyline, you almost never see him. I have fought Kane, Finley. Oh shit! Not fighting two people. Fuck all that. No, I'm not dealing with this bullshit.
All right, time to.
And here's a little something for the fans. That's why they love him.
Yeah. Who cares what they think? All he's doing here is giving his opponent a chance to recover.
I'm not fighting these big ass motherfuckers right now without cheating. Like, fuck that. Like, it's like, oh, well, he lost. I was gonna lose anyways. I can't lift them. They are high overall, and there's two of them at the same time. And this game does not favor that. It is a huge pain in the ass to try to deal with. I'm not doing all that bullshit.
I thought these two were terrifying before, but seeing them this angry is something else.
Yeah.
They're frustrated that they didn't get to completely dismantle a champ, but it wasn't for lack of trying.
I know there's interruptions, but there are rules. You can't just end a superstar's career.
Tell that to these guys. Better yet, tell that to Mr. McMahon.
Yeah,
no, thank
both of y'all. Yee. Where my partner at? But again, I appreciate that they over here trying to like do some sneaky stuff. What I find funny is they thought that Rey Mysterio was that big of a fucking contender that they were just like, oh well, shut your bitch ass up.
So have you had enough yet? There's still time for you to just give up now and save yourself a world of pain. Don't be an idiot. Think of your career and not your pride.
Now, the fucked up part is, even if you put, like, give up the championship, which is the top answer, they still fuck with you afterwards, so it don't matter. That being said, I'm keeping my goddamn belt. That's not changing. You can go fuck yourself on that one. I refuse to be bullied by some lady off the corner. Matter of fact, I don't even want to do my stuff right here. I will skip that shit right now. What do you say?
I can't believe you were stupid enough to make that challenge, but I accept. Your championship will be on the line at No Way Out in a Hell in a Cell match. Get ready to be sent to hell by someone who's very familiar with the place.
Now the real question is, do I want to go all the way to WrestleMania? It's not as bad as I'm thinking, right? Wait, what the fuck am I just fighting MVP? Look, man. I mean, I guess it's MVP, and they're like, oh, this is just a regular match to get you over to like the pay-per-view. But I'm like, look, man. All the people I dealt with today, why am I fighting MVP? MVP ain't never had nothing to say with me right now. Maybe once or twice in the past, but like, I've technically, at this point, interacting with your entire roster the way you'll be going.
Michael Cole here with JBL, and we've just received word that the
But these
championship
big ass weights, all the steroids I'm not pushing.
And no one's more familiar with Hell in a Cell than the challenger. This is gonna be a massacre.
But before No Way Out, the champ has a challenge to survive tonight.
Yeah, someone else wants a piece of the champ, and Stephanie McMahon's giving it to him.
See, if I was on steroids, I'd be pushing like 2 times as much. But, oh, I guess I'm almost done with this bottle.
His friend was attacked backstage last week because he agreed to stand with the champion in what was supposed to be a tag team match.
Now again, you can't really, like, here's the thing, you can't fully blame me for that. I asked everybody on the SmackDown roster, like, hey, y'all got me against these people? Everyone else said no. So I was like, well, shit. And then Rey Mysterio was like, I ain't scared of these motherfuckers. I got you. And then, that didn't work out for him. Shit, what the hell?
And that's not all.
What the fuck are y'all doing here?
Vicious assault on the champion before he even has a chance to enter the ring.
They are really working him over.
This smacks of Stephanie McMahon's handiwork.
A pre-match assault, a no disqualification match, and then Hell in a Cell on Sunday. I'd hate to be the champ.
Oh, am I just supposed to go to my match now? Yeah. And again, that's what gets me is like with this game is just kind of like nothing really carries over the way it should. And it's one of those things too of like I get it, but I don't get it. Like even in the old games, if you busted somebody open, they would still stay busted open for the cutscenes or something to show that the damage you did had some impact and left some impression. Even if the cutscene played out exactly the same, it'd be like, no, you still fucked
That's the way to do it. Nothing like the sight of your own blood to take the fight out of you.
I hope this is over soon. No matter how many times I see this, I just can't get used to it.
What? You getting a little squeamish? This ain't ballet, you know.
Apparently, I have yet to discover all of your secrets as of late. And that's
man, what a match. Kids, if you're watching this, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. These are trained WWE superstars. And even they wind up seriously injured sometimes.
That's for sure. Even me, a former WWE champion, has had his share of injuries over the years.
Alright, motherfucker, come here. Damn it.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the
other.
That's the law of the jungle, and injured superstars like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
That's absolutely right. This business is as psychological as it is physical. You can't let your opponents think you're easy pickings.
Well, I wouldn't consider any of these superstars to be easy picking. Here it is. He's building up ahead of steam.
Then he's about to let his opponent. You get to go to the store afterwards, and like
he'll get the hell out of there.
You can spend on costumes, special outfits of other characters that gave you specific stats to make you do better, right? So on and so forth.
I certainly don't envy the referee in this match.
And he'd be
no
like,
kidding. No matter what call you make, you're going to get on the bad side of at least one superstar.
And that's about the last place you want to be if you're not a superstar yourself. Trust me.
But yeah, that was like, and the game was so much fun. It was basically the equivalent of a story mode. It's like, oh, who are the boss characters?
Man,
okay, there's like Eggman, Mega,
and you know that's going to have an effect.
Metal Sonic, and they all had very specific branching storylines of paths. Like, oh, I'm gonna be over here, and if I do go over here, I get to face them. And they had like options and stuff, and it's like, okay. Well, if you do this mini game,
I think it'd have more respect for
fucking
MVP if he'd stop talking.
Drive on the pin right here.
Boo, or so on and so forth. And you had to face them one-on-one as either you and your team or just
when I first heard about this
and
match, I
that's
wasn't
how it
sure
went.
what to
and
think, but these superstars are blowing me away.
Really?
soon as I heard about it, I expected a tremendous matchup.
Get the fuck
and
off
I haven't been disappointed.
I didn't say I'm not disappointed.
He's got this crowd solidly behind him. And now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
Especially the
first can't just keep playing to the crowd.
Like,
That's
you know,
a
the
huge
the track event,
in my opinion.
Field, like the 100-meter dash, the fucking discus, the javelin.
Hey,
the thing is, the only game I was able to beat my cousin
calling this down the middle.
Like the 100-meter dash, so on and so forth. And I'm not gonna make a joke of like, oh, he was just really good at beating his meat or whatever.
These superstars
but that
are so
motherfucker had a
unpredictable.
straight up
I'm having a hard time
just
figuring
like
out what they're going to do
1,000
next.
I don't think you're going to be able to. Just sit back and enjoy the ride.
Bitch.
And what a wild ride it's been so far.
And he has like a
with
whole thing
no
of just
signs
being
of
able to be
stopping
like,
anytime soon.
I don't know what it is. I just know that I'm whooping ass at it. Like, he just mashed up and down like a fucking chronic masturbator. Just win. I never understood
They sure have.
I never.
And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
Yeah, you're not going to win a match if you're blown up 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and lost simply because one superstar was able to outlast their opponent.
Damn it. Punk motherfucker. Don't.
We've heard MVP talk the talk. I'm just waiting for him to walk the walk.
Hey, have some respect.
That's, oh my, talk about your compromising positions.
Nothing will take the fight out of a superstar quicker than a move like this.
Thing like that. Now I'm gonna bust your goddamn head open for that shit.
Man, I don't want this match to end.
See, I was trying.
I'm with you, partner. But it's got to end sooner or later.
Well, whichever way it goes, no one can say that these superstars didn't give it everything they got.
Fuck you, MVP. Try to be nice about it, then you won't be a little bitch about it. Bang!
This isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
Fuck your goddamn.
I don't say this too often, but he's going for the cover. 1, 2.
While I'm bleeding. Oh. You want to stay alive.
These superstars have proven time and again that they're willing and able to go the distance.
Well, you don't get too far in this business if you're not.
That's for sure, partner. There's always someone right behind you, ready to overtake you if you can't keep up.
I think these superstars are going to keep it up until they've got literally nothing left to give.
And that's the attitude you have to take to win. You know that your opponent isn't going to hold anything back, and you can't afford to either.
I'd love to know you're coming up with this stuff, because it sure ain't from personal experience.
Night-night. Go to sleep, bitch. Go to sleep, bitch.
These superstars are at the top of their game, but only one of them is going to have his head.
Fuck you, MVP. If you don't get it, I was simulating a cigar using my middle finger and being woo, 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 woo. Like I was twirling around, lighting it, and then blowing it out, being like, woo.
The champ is absolutely livid, and it's not hard to see why.
I was.
Wah. If he didn't want this kind of treatment, he shouldn't have betrayed Mr. McMahon.
My ass. Give me some credit here. Shit. See, and again, I don't like the commentary on this because like it's supposed to be somewhat fair in the mouth. Like maybe he's not like a traitorous piece of shit, and they're like, oh no, it was his fault the whole time. Shouldn't have done this. Shut the fuck up, medical staff. Y'all know shit. I mean, I've fought Undertaker before. I'm not really all that worried about it. Nope, wrong button. And again, it's after that, after No Way Out, it's WrestleMania. You got something to say?
I almost feel bad for you. You're about to experience...
Shut the fuck up, you lying bitch.
Of all the superstars who have ever crossed me...
That's a lie. Look, man. It ain't my fault. Y'all know it ain't my fault. The fact that y'all keep trying to raise it as my fault is hilarious. Also, I know what y'all thinking. If you're really that concerned about losing, why don't you pick the other superstar and make sure that you win? It's like, well, that's not as fun now, is it? If I'm not throwing the motherfucker off a cage or putting him to do it, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Exactly. I don't want to hear it. Shut the fuck up.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is no way out.
And tonight, our champion will be put through hell, literally.
It's Hell in a Cell, and the championship is on the line.
And there's no way the champ is coming in here at 100%.
Will the champion defy the McMahons and retain his title? We'll find out.
I love that Undertaker's whole thing is that he does the sit-up. He's like, oh, you thought you knocked me down, motherfucker? And then, boom, tombstone. I dig that. I dig that so fucking much. It's a nice touch for him. It's the same thing with Kane, because they both do the sit-up. Undertaker's is like scary, like, oh, the dead man is rising. Kane's is just kind of like, okay, now you pissed me off. And it's like, oh, shit, I gotta deal with this motherfucker too? And it's like, yes, you motherfucking do, god damn it. But I appreciate it. It's a fun concept for me. I enjoy it.
He's one of the most respected veterans in the business, a virtually indestructible legend, and a man who's very familiar with Hell in a Cell.
He practically invented it, Michael. He was there for the first one. He's competed in half a dozen more, and he's left a trail of broken bodies along the way.
It seems like the champion has been under constant assault for weeks. Yeah, frankly, I'm amazed that he's made it this far.
Yeah, but let's face it. This has got to be the end of the line for him. He should accept that he's going to lose the title and try to just survive tonight.
Again, no faith, no confidence. Not a single person being like, don't, our champion ain't no slouch. Like, not a single soul is just there, like, you know. Nope, not doing all that. God damn, that's a loud song. Don't worry about it. Whew, okay. I like Starfire from the thing, but I'm also just kind of like I like the original Starfire, but the one from the comics looks so much more. Yeah. Like, even in the anime movies, she still look good. Like, don't get me wrong, I was crushing on her back in the day. So it's like, I get why I like her.
Reversal.
Cause she's like real, not naive, but like curious about like how Earth works. I'm like, okay.
These superstars have been given it.
But at the same time, I'm also just like, it's not perfect. Hey, for everybody.
And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars
and again,
comes into play.
Fun.
Yeah, you're not.
You don't have to like her character.
Blown up 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and lost simply because one superstar was able to outlast their opponent.
Like the way I look at it is, the TV show is so much more fun. In a sense of like,
these superstars
I don't know how she's in the comics,
game, but
the TV series
is going to have his hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like
what
you
she
said,
does,
this has been a great
according
match
to her
so far.
people, until she
So what?
And I'm like,
say that everybody wins, so that
however, the one from the comic book,
I never said that.
I'm
just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved
older.
deserves credit for it.
Because again, like you can say to make your
man,
argument,
you just can't put anything over on these fans.
Like
you
she's
sure
like,
can. They see everything, and they'll let you know
but the one
about
from
it.
the comics is like, looks like she's in her 20s, and is currently around this age. And it's like, okay, yeah, that also makes
I
sense.
think these superstars are going to keep it up until they've got literally nothing
left
to give.
I like them
and
at
that's the
different
attitude
ages,
you have to
so I
take
see
to
them
win.
at different
You
things.
know that your opponent
I like the
isn't
one from
going
the
to hold
original
it
still, because she's still
You
fun
can't
to me.
afford to
But at
either.
the same time, I
I'd
get it,
love
like,
to know
once you
you're
go
coming
past
up with this stuff, because it sure ain't for personal experience.
which is fine.
Oh my God, that is a long way down. I've said it before, and I'll say it
Because,
again.
like,
Nothing costs you a match quicker than overconfidence.
What are you talking about?
And
I
then
see
you
a dominant
them
superstar who's rallying this capacity crowd behind him.
Because it sounds weird. You're still crushing on them now, obviously, but it's like one of those things of like, this is when you first start.
Man,
I like
this match to end.
I'm with you, partner, but it's got
I
to
thought
end
she
sooner or later.
Well, whichever way it goes, no one can say
That
that
being
these
said,
superstars
when I
didn't
saw
give
her at the
everything
Spider-Man
they
movie,
got.
I still liked her, obviously, Well, it's one of those things of like, get the fuck off me, Undertaker. I'm over here trying to talk about my life.
He's got this crowd solidly behind him. And now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep playing to the crowd. That's a huge distraction, in my opinion. Watch it. He reversed it.
Oh, my God. Did you just see that? He just threw his opponent off the cell.
These fans have got something they want to share with. Nice, quick counter there.
Well, like, again, like, I liked it when I saw it. And then
The Undertaker's got an impressive history here in WWE, but you're only as good as
in my
your
mind,
last
she,
match.
well,
You say
in my
that?
mind,
The dead man has proven himself time and time again.
But at the same time, I still like how she is,
but
like,
you got to know when to call it a day.
the movie,
There's a
which is
fine
kind of
line
like,
between legend and has.
she's kind of just like, she don't really put up with
and
it.
even imply
This is
that
how
the
I
Undertaker
feel,
might be a
and I
has-been.
choose to stay with that.
That could be
I'm fine with
hazardous
that.
to your
All right,
health.
bet.
Maybe
I
that's
dig
why I
it.
didn't come out and say it then. I'm just saying the thing about being at the
Now,
top
granted, you
is
can be like, oh, well,
there's
she's
nowhere to go but down.
Exaggerating or whatever. It's like, and it's like, okay, fine. But again,
Night after night, the
That's not why I'm
WWE superstars never fail to amaze the fans.
And that's a good thing. I don't even, oh my God, tossed right off the top of the cell.
I was not
Right about that. Without the fans, we'd all be out of a job.
But it's one of those things that, like, all right, I appreciate that. I liked it when I was younger. And then when I see her a few years later, as I'm older,
Man, what a match. Kids, if
and
you're
I still
watching
like
this,
her,
don't try
so
this
like,
stuff
okay,
at
that's
home.
fine. Now,
Absolutely
granted,
not.
obviously,
These
she
are
only ever
trained
played one
WWE
role. You only ever
superstars.
remember her
And
from
even
that
they
role.
wind
You
up
saw her, she
seriously
was
injured
an adult.
sometimes.
But you still
That's
had
for
things
sure.
when you
Even
were
me,
younger.
a
Then
former
yeah, that'd be a bit
WWE
weird to like
champion,
talk about.
has had his
Obviously,
share of
like,
injuries
well,
over the years.
Like, if you like somebody as a role that they did as a kid, but not as they are now, then
When I first heard about this match, I wasn't sure what
hold
to
on.
think, but
Give me a
these
second, I'm
superstars
talk
are
about this.
blowing me away.
Stop
Really?
reversing, you
As
bitch.
soon as I heard about it, I expected a tremendous matchup. And I haven't been disappointed.
I didn't say I'm not disappointed, but I'll talk about getting stuck with you as a broadcast partner some other time.
I hope this isn't the last time we
But
see
yeah,
these superstars face off.
You like a character?
I don't say
As
this too often,
when
but
you're
I
around that
completely
age,
agree
like,
with you.
okay,
This
I
has
saw them
all
when they
the
were
makings of a
teenagers. I was
nice,
also a
long
teenager, and
ride.
so I like that. So, all right,
I
cool.
don't know how nice it is.
However,
but there
when
are
you go
certainly
and
some
you see
issues
them as
between
they
these
go,
superstars,
the
and I
opinion
think
changes,
this
like,
match
okay, I like them
might
now
only
still
exasperate them.
as they are
Hey,
now,
watch your
or
language. This is
I like
a
them
family show.
as
I
I am now
exasperate.
because of this.
Oh, never
okay,
mind.
fine. But it's one of those things that, like, it depends on you. How
Half
you
of the
choose to
Undertaker
look at it.
style is about
This superstar is
there it is. Blood to water. The end is near.
How can you say
He's going for the pin.
Like I said,
There
I
it
watched
goes.
it when I was her age.
this capacity
Hold on,
crowd is
I watched
making
her
their
in the
opinions
movie.
known tonight?
Yeah,
Only
the
thing I haven't
WWE
watched about it
fans are-
yet, ironically, is Euphoria. And my cousin watched it. And he said, "Oh, that's gonna be real good. If you watch that, she's gonna become your new like wallpaper screen. She's gonna be your new favorite." And I was like, "Is it really that good?" Shit. And in my mind, I was like, "What's it sound like?" I kind of have I don't even have a plot synopsis. I'm like, has something to do with drugs, I think. So I'm like, okay, fine. If that's the case,
I don't believe
I don't
somehow
mind.
the
I'll watch
champion
it.
has managed
I was gonna
to
watch The
retain
Shy and maybe
championship.
some other stuff at
This
some
has
point.
got to be some kind of trick. I must
The one
be
that's about the
dreaming
crack
or something.
because I was
It's no
curious.
trick. He
So I was
has
like, all right,
achieved the
bet.
impossible.
Yeah, hey man,
Hell in the
I know I
face.
still respect you and all that. Bitch.
What's he
Oh,
going
you
to take to
thought
bring this
about
guy
that
down?
WrestleMania?
I'm not sure anything
Damn.
at this point. The McMahons
Uh.
tried their best.
Don't underestimate the McMahons, Michael. They'll find a way.
Or they're cheap.
Well, if they want to stop
Get
the
your
headlining WrestleMania, they
way.
better come up with a plan quickly.
Oh, they will, believe me. They'll pull
Get
out
your
all of the
punk
stops
ass
now.
out my goddamn. But yeah, it's like you watch them when you're growing up as they're growing up because they grow up with you. Like if you watch somebody at 12 years old and they 12 years old, they will not always be 12 as you will not always be 12. Because when you're 18 and you look at them again and they 18, and that crush you had on them when you was 12 transfers over, and you still crushing on them while they're 18 and you 18, and it's like, okay, you know, I still mess with them. I like them.
I knew you could do it. I knew it. I only wish I could be there to congratulate you in person. But it looks like I'm going to have to watch from the sidelines a little longer. Good luck, champ.
I appreciate that to an extent, regardless if you feeling a certain kind of way about it. Obviously, they still ain't done with me, and I get it. They don't like me, and that's fine. It's whatever at this point. It is what it is. Oh, great.
My brother Shane has shown a real cooperative spirit by loaning me one of his superstars. I'm teaming him up with one of my own superstars against you this week. The #1 contender for your championship at WrestleMania.
If it's Chavo, I'm gonna kick the shit out of both.
Amigo, I can't tell you how pleased Umaga and I were to receive Stephanie McMahon's generous invitation to compete against you this week. Umaga is especially eager to, como se dice, drop the wrecking ball.
I don't know what the fuck that means, but alright, yeah.
I'm the #1 contender for your championship at WrestleMania. And I'll do anything it takes to win.
Trash?
Anything. And if it means working with one of Shane McMahon's superstars, then that's what I'll do.
I can't even get mad at the other superstars for taking advantage of the opportunities, but I'm also just like, look, man, what we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 matches to WrestleMania. 5 matches to WrestleMania. And y'all really gonna get on my head? What, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I was right the first time. 6 matches to WrestleMania. Y'all gonna get on my ass about this right now? Like, really? I appreciate that level of, like, commitment, but it's also like, come on, man, give me some slack, give me some credit, back up off me a little bit. My listening status is 80% right now. How y'all gonna do me like this? But hey, here's what it is. I expect the hustle and the grind, so I'll see y'all out. Peace. Sorry for taking so long to stream, by the way.